What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This should be fun today. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Oh, cut that off. Had to cut the playback and stuff out. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? I'm just saying, like, what's going on? Hold on. Some stuff I gotta get real quick. What's going on? No, it's not on there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Now, we all know what's been said, right? We all know what's been said, man. Like, yo, dude got a problem, man. Let me send this over to myself real quick. Cut that out real quick. Bang, 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 bang. Move that to trash. Go. Come on. So, now we find out that Captain Caveman was gay. Oh my God. This is crazy. Captain Caveman is gay. Shoo-wee. I don't know, man. These problems are kind of crazy. These problems are kind of crazy. But I know me. I'm trying to figure it out. So, we about to get started. We about to drop some things off. So, I'm just saying, like, how y'all Sunday been going so far? Whew. Alright, got that out the way. Alright. Get that out the way. Bang, 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 bang. AQ. Another. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to use that one. Get rid of that one. That one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. All right. Let's shout out to the dream team, everybody here. Let's go. Let's go.
Stunting on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R. So fuck your whole crew, him too. Spotlight on by, do. Stunting on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R. So fuck your whole crew, him too. Spotlight on by, do. If they bury me alive, they'll just say I'm fresh to death. If that hoe don't act right, you gotta play her to the left. Feel like the realest walking as long as the Lord give me breath. I'm bad with the pen, Michael Jackson, Jermaine don't hear me though. So deaf, been on my grind, my own shadow shine. No more talk, reject, decline. Money talks and that's all I'm hearing, so that other BS can get the hell off my line. About to go loot or roll out my biz. I'm on the clock with asking what time it is. How the fuck you ballin' when you can't even hoop? I get the party jumping, crash bandicoot. I don't fuck around with a nigga poop. Fuck with us, you be red as tomato soup. Different color diamonds in my motherfucking chain, got it looking like a bowl of Fruit Loops. I'm old school shit. Take your chick from a hoot to a coop. Late night and the neighbors like somebody's rocking, knocking the boots. Yeah, cash rules everything, gotta get the loot. You ain't smoking, only gas your ass, got is when you poop. I don't wanna hear your bullshit like I got you on mute. You ain't got a lot to kick it, real niggas I salute. Killing this shit, I need a all black suit. Location to the paper chase, I'm already en route. Lyrical killer, cause of death, verbal dispute. Swagger perfect, how I execute. On God, don't eat that forbidden fruit.
Stunning on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R. So fuck your whole crew, them too. Small like oompa loompa, do what they do. Stunning on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R. So fuck your whole crew, them too. Small like oompa loompa, do what they do.
Wild loud every time the beat drop like Monica. Is that your chick? She tryna blow me. Harmonica. I stay on these suckers' necks, similar to Dracula. When them snakes cross your rock and roll like Metallica. I ain't got no friends. All I got is money. All you hear is heavy metal. If you try to take it from me, bring it back. Boomerang. That shit strong, Jay. Rather eat crumbs with buns than eat steaks with snakes. Word to my nigga DanaJay. Only God can judge me. Give a fuck what you devils gotta say. My black chick pray for you. My white chick pull a pistol on the KKK. Asking where I been, I just tell them MIA. Meanwhile ballin' like a bitch, no disrespect to the WNBA. Go and get the money like a duffel bag, boy. I ride.
Into something. So now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been. Joy with the pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, there can be something to gain.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
shit.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
Say you love me, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last down. Girl, I'm so, then I'ma beat it up.
Who am I? I am King Lil. The fire panning into the fire. The path to battle has a bit, and I am Lee. I am Lee. I am Lee. All rise and bask in his glory. My drive is limitless. You won't compare to this. I have been chiseled from granite and given a shot of adrenaline. You are the enemy, standing in front of me. Yeah, now watch what I do when the train coming through your position is fantasy. My time, my shine, ready to attack with the one dime. Limitless, limitless, get up, get up, get up, get up. The fire panning into the fire. The path to battle has a bit, and I am Lee. I am Lee. I am Lee. All rise and bask in his glory.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Y'all see, I don't even got the earphones on, but guess what? I'm about to put them mothers on. Yep. Turn them up. Yep. Turn the in-house studio down. Turn the earphones up. Oh, my God. Y'all see the title. Bedbug, Dr. Rice, etc. And plus, I'm going to unleash the new Bedbug song today, okay? So, I don't think you want to miss any of this. But, I'm going to say this. Shout out to everybody that's here. Dream Team, old, new, still here, still gone, still around, not around, been around. Sky Zone, hey! Sky's on the building, Brooke in the building. Let's welcome Brooke back, y'all. Y'all know the last time Brooke was here, Brooke wanted to have a spaz out moment. But we love Brooke anyway. Even with all of her craziness. But we love Brooke anyway. Look, I'm happy to see that, you know, we can get past our differences. Even though I don't like her, I still love her. So, hey. She beat me to the punch, but I know she's gonna say, don't be stealing my lines. You know, I don't like her right now, but, you know, I still love her, so, hey. Gospel Glam, hey. Gospel Glam, I don't know if you want to be a part of this live. This live, I'm about to unveil some more stuff. I told y'all, I've been talking about the Enterprise, right? And the live I did yesterday, I totally broke down the Enterprise, right? What a live today, I'm going deeper. And I'm going to say this. Everybody know that I'm the biggest troll next to 50 Cent. So if I got to troll you, which I've been doing, it ain't good. So I've been listening to the Dr. Rice beef, going back and forth. I've been listening to the innuendos and the stuff that's going on. Let me see. I don't think people ready. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think people ready for what I'm about to drop. Let me make sure I got it up here first. Okay, that's the Bedbug song. Okay, so I can take it from down here. So, I'm gonna say this. First, I want to start with somebody, right? Levi. I'm going to start with Levi for Kelly. Levi for Kelly been breaking stuff down and been holding down Rob for almost 3 years, right? We see that. But what kills me is these fly-by-night, ugly, rat-face looking, bionic plague subs. And it's not the ones that look like something that's doing the talking. It's the ones that look like the flying monkey rejects from the Wiz. I'm lost. I forgot my sister Sky's on in here, so I gotta take it easy because I'm talking about her mod, but I don't give a damn. Don't you... Look, Casey McDaniel, we've witnessed you jump from platform to platform and dick suck everybody on the R. Kelly sector. I'm going to go there. What up, everybody? What up? We've witnessed you do that, Casey McDaniel. And what you did today was heinous. We know you take up for Kevin Terrell. We know you like the faggy. And I'm going to break this down. It's 3 levels to that lifestyle. You have a gay man, you have a transgender, and you have a faggy. The last 2 is what Bedbug is. So, everybody talk about, well, not everybody, but you talking about, oh, Levi, leave him alone, and this and this and this and this. But the hypocrisy of what you said don't make fucking sense. I know people like, Dana, what the hell are you talking about now? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this real quick. I'm going to get my first promo out the way. Hey, Fantasia Habasham, go over to her place. She got the hotness. You know what I mean? She got the hotness. She got the candles and the soaps. You know what I'm saying? God's gift. I think I ain't get nothing yet. But she got the shea butter that look like man eggs. I mean, shit, it worked. I don't care if it look like Scrapple. It worked. She got everything. You feel me? Don't forget to hit Nikki M for your custom shirts and your custom pillows and stuff. Don't forget to hit Big Vibe Opinion if you want them to narrate something. Look, I'm going to put it out there. Y'all go ahead and hit up Brooke. Y'all go hit up Brooke and get your intros from Brooke. They starting at $50. They starting at $50. So go ahead and hit up Brooke for your intros. They starting at $50. They start at $50, and every 2 minutes added on is an extra $25. But that's how we gonna do that. And we gonna help everybody, help everybody, help everybody. You come to DanaJay if you just want me to put your stuff on here. Just send me a link or something. You got a commercial? Send it to me. Look, I don't care. I will help anybody. Man, look, if everybody trying to grow, that's all we all trying to do. Let's grow together. I'm just saying. I seen the commercial that Brooke did with Vi. It was really cool. It was really different. I like it. I like it. I like it. Like it a lot. But Casey McDaniel, I'm not off your ass. I'm not off your ass. One thing is not permitted in the hood is newcomers cannot come and attack a pioneer. You can't go to Houston and just move in there and think you're going to go at Jay Prince. You can't go to Chicago and disrespect Larry Hoover. You can't come to Baltimore and think you're going to disrespect anybody that paved the way. There's so many of them, I'll be here naming all day. You can't go to Cali and say, what is that Crip guy name? Or you can't go to Cali and say, fuck Tukey Williams. No. Get your head blown off. You can't come to Baltimore and say, fuck Peanut King. No, you're going to die. So, there's certain places you can't go. But what makes it bad, and the reason why I'm saying something, is because it's the subs that carry bullshit that keeps the content creators beefing. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm going to let y'all listen to this spiritual hypocrisy of a monkey. Listen.
How y'all doing, my ride and die supporters? This is your girl, Casey McDaniel. I know I wasn't supposed to be back here and for the next 6 months because I'm trying to concentrate on watching all that's going on now with Robert Sylvester Kelly legal situation and the legal documents with Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Not situation, but situation. Okay.
Kelly. So, and also I have another thing to say. I'm also trying to concentrate on doing things in my own personal life. But this case really pulls at my heartstring because I don't believe that Robert Sylvester Kelly should be dealing with this mess right now. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I just want this whole thing to just go away. Mm-hmm. You know, just go away. Mm-hmm. Just get this man out of the situation he's in. Get him home back to his life, doing the things he enjoyed doing, making a living for his life.
What?
And for his family and for his fans and everything else like that. But this is out of control. Okay, I just felt I needed to come and say something. I am so done and so tired of Mr. Levi for Kelly bringing this trouble around this man's legal situation. This man that he claims, oh God. This man that he claims is his family, that he loves, and that he's so heartbroken about his situation. But to me, it doesn't seem that way.
What?
Because from the time in the beginning, it was all good, Levi. You know, I was a subscriber to you, and I'm still a subscriber to you, but I don't go on your channel with your mess.
I was a subscriber to you. I still am a subscriber to you. You still is a subscriber to you. Levi, you should have listened to me when I told you before. You need to do this to that.
I blocked him. I blocked him. Oh yeah, I blocked him.
I keep telling you, Levi, stop being scared and just...
I blocked him. I blocked him. Oh yeah, I blocked him.
Right, let's finish.
Okay, I don't subscribe to your mess. Okay, I was here for Robert Sylvester Kelly about what he's dealing with right now and how the Lord has served him injustice. If you have a dislike for somebody, Levi, leave that shit for when Robert Sylvester Kelly is out of jail.
Wait. If you don't like somebody, Levi, leave that shit for when Robert Sylvester Kelly is out of jail. So I have a question. Did you leave that shit for Robert Sylvester Kelly when he was out of jail, when you attacked Spit and Fire? How did we forget? When you attacked Spit and Fire, did you leave that shit out of jail? And all of us commended you. All of us commended you because at that time, Spit and Fire wasn't on none of our radars. We wasn't fucking with her. But when you attacked her, you felt like you was the big dog. But then when she came back and chumped your ass and showed you that, yeah, she got just an aggressive mouth as you got, you disappear. But then you be the main one to say guys shouldn't go at females. But you are one of the main ones that come at guys. So what are we supposed to do? Keep ignoring your ugly ass? Let's finish.
Out of prison. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm fucking tired of it. Every fucking time you fucking with DJ Tyson. I understand.
Everybody need to fuck with him. You better be glad ain't nobody fucking with you. Oh, you done started. Today I am. You sitting up here licking another transsexual's coochie. Why? You feel bad because he got pulled out the closet? Because he told Q he couldn't live without him? Is that what's wrong with you, Casey McDaniel? Are you the other nigga named Q? Because your hands are just as long as mine. I just want to know. So you going at Levi for what? You don't say shit when the bedbug come at me, Levi, anybody else. But the minute somebody get on that bitch transsexual ass, you insert yourself. Y'all need to leave DJ Tyson alone. Fuck that nigga and fuck you. Bitch. Because we don't know if you're a man or a woman. And you keep saying, oh, I just had a baby. But nobody's seen the baby since. We don't even hear, wah. Oh, I'm married. We never even seen your husband. So shit, far as we know, you could be catfishing everybody else. I'm just saying. You get your ugly ass on the internet looking like an uncircumcised dick and trying to go at Levi. What the fuck is wrong with you? You gave one law an excerpt of going at Spitting Fire. Spitting Fire gave you a mild version and you shut the fuck up. But now you want to come at guys? Where they do that at? Why didn't you ramp up and tell Spitting Fire, I'm fucking tired of you? Why you ain't talk about her? You gave her, and you came hard, and she came mild, and you shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. The hypocrisy of this shit. And you sub to him. Why? Because you like to keep shit going. So, where I'm from, when you jump in a line of fire, you get hit too. See, the problem is, you jumped out there against Levi because you figured you can jump on a hate Levi train, not knowing that Levi got snipers all the way around. So when you jumped out there, you forgot that I'm sitting right here with a goddamn AR with a scope with a hollow tip snub nose that's coming at your ass. That means you won't breathe. But let's finish listening to your raggedy ass.
I understand if y'all don't like each other, that's something y'all need to deal with after the shit with Robert Sylvester Kelly is done. After we can get this man out of the situation he's in. We're here to advocate and support his fucking legal.
You should have blocked the ass.
Not your shit with DJ for fucking Tyson. Okay? It's fucking... It's just so...
Wait a minute. I know I stutter sometimes, especially when I get excited or I get mad. But you calm and say, and DJ fucking Tyson. What the fuck is going on? I got a reason why I stutter. Do you?
So fucking disgusting. Okay? That you bring in all this shit now when people are trying to focus on what's going on with Robert. Not your fucking ass. Okay? Either you motherfucking for him or you against him.
Well, I got a question.
Stop fucking playing these fucking games
on
YouTube with his fucking subscribers.
I'm glad you said that, Big Ugly. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said Queen B. I'm about to go there. I'm Queen B. I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there. Hey, Big Ugly. Midnight, dark night. Red light, green light. Can't see at night. Oh, I'm Casey McDaniel Black as night. Look, you support Lady Juliet, a.k.a. Third Eye, a.k.a. Secret Sister, the lady that faked her motherfucking death. Wait a minute, what type of shit are you? So now, I gotta say this. Either you support Robert or you support Don. Uh-oh. Because they are all on that Don Russell train. We are on a Robert train. That's what the beef is about. See, them motherfuckers pose, not suppose, not pose. I said pose to be supporters. We all know they not. The people that fuck with Robert, we do what we do. We ain't support the letters. We ain't support none of the bull crap. We ain't support the stuff that Bedbug tried to do. We ain't support Third Eye and Lady Juliet talking about king. Bitch, ain't you married to Rome? So how the fuck is that supposed to be your king and you married to Rome? Better yet, why you sending me shit? Lady Juliet, let me pause there. Why you sending me shit with you in your underwear and you married to Rome? It might have been old. It might have been a couple years ago. But you married. I ain't sticking my dick in you. And you crazy as fuck, so you definitely ain't getting this wood. Hell no. Even if I wanted to, all the crazy shit you doing, and my dick would be like, protected by Viper, stand back. No. So all of y'all cracker barrel crazy motherfuckers, y'all really got some shit going on. Let's finish.
I'm sorry, not his subscribers, but for his fucking supporters. It's distracting. It's nonsense.
No.
And it's unfucking acceptable.
No. Y'all distracting. Y'all nonsense. And y'all are unacceptable. And you ugly. Your face look like feet. And you ugly. Hey, I didn't call you the bitch. I ain't using that word. I'm trying to back. I'm trying to back away from that. See, I'm doing good so far. I'm doing good. But you distracting. You ugly. It's unacceptable. You hard on the eyes. Y'all scammers. Y'all liars. Y'all shit starters. Let's finish.
It's unacceptable, Levi.
It's unacceptable,
Shit
Casey.
Shit going on long motherfucking enough. Okay?
Shit been going on long motherfucking enough, okay? Casey McDaniel, why you look like that? Why you look like that? I know I got lazy eye. But shit, even my lazy eye know you fucked up. Why you look like that? Why you look like that? Why you look like that? Let's finish. I want to get off of you.
Okay? This shit is serious right now. And it's not about your motherfucking ass.
It was never about Levi or none of us. Y'all made it about us. But you see the Bedbug try to make it about him. I got this interview. You ain't getting no interview. You secretly recorded Angelo. And Angelo ain't tell you nothing that he haven't said before. So where's the truth? Oh yeah, Angelo said this and this and this. Now, how dumb do you feel to find out that Angelo wasn't even part of the situation? And I told y'all from the jump, Angelo ain't had nothing to do with that. Angelo was doing what any male would do. Take care of his family and protect his family. He's going off of what was given to him, which was a lie. So, I don't get it. Y'all are crazy. Casey McDaniel, if you do 5 jumping jacks and jump in the screen, do your dick swing? I'm just saying, all of y'all transsexuals scaring the fuck out of me. And I don't have nothing against the LGBTQ XYZ community, because I got a lot of them that's homies. I got some families that's homies. But look, y'all motherfuckers scare me because y'all motherfuckers ain't transgenders no more. Y'all motherfuckers are transformers. Y'all bitches are more than meets the eye. 1 minute, oh yeah, Levi, how you doing? You telling the truth, right, Levi? Next minute, Levi don't make no motherfucking sense. Well, shit! Which one are you this week? The fuck? Yeah, hey Levi, how you doing? Yes, Levi. Levi, she don't make no sense. Man, look. That's not no frog in your voice. You up there trying to camouflage and you got that whole goddamn person sitting in the middle of your Adam's apple. Fuck that. Don't wear no more turtlenecks, Casey McDaniel. I want to see if that bitch hang like mine. If your Adam's apple come out like that, you ain't no woman, you're a man. Just like we found out Bedbug like him. He like teabagging men. I miss you. It's been 3 to 4 months and it's been too long since you let me suck your wiener. I'm just saying, but let's finish listening to this mutt.
And I feel sorry for any motherfucking body that's following this asshole Levi for fucking Kelly.
You feel sorry for anybody that's following this asshole fucking Levi for Kelly, but you subscribe to him. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You feel sorry for anybody that's following this asshole Levi for Kelly, but you are subscribed to him. So that means what? You're an asshole too. So since we assholes, we're going to kick you off of the real people. Because everybody that's on here that follow Levi, as you say, we are man and woman. We don't transform and shit. Every time we hear something that we don't like, Autobots transform. Decepticons transform. Levi, what the hell are you talking about? I don't get it, man. Let's finish, man.
Leave motherfucking DJ Tyson and your bullshit out of this shit. If y'all want to beef with each other, find some other fucking time to do that. But let it be about Robert right now.
About who?
Put your motherfucking feelings on the back fucking burner for the fucking cousin that you claim you fucking love. That is not love. And your fucking character, there's nothing about what the fuck you're doing is about fucking Robert Sylvester Kelly, and it's not about love. Don't even put God in it. That's where it really bothers me. When you use God in evil.
Wait. It bothers you when you use God in evil. But don't you go to church and say you God's child, but you hang with DJ Tyson. So that don't bother you? Because you go to church and say you part of God, but you follow evil. This is why I say I don't fuck with y'all, man. So you said you don't mix God and evil, but you follow the bedbug, which is evil, but you go to church and say that you love God. You bottom of a barrel rotten potato, Mr. Potato looking head motherfucker. I'm just trying to understand. And you can come back at me because trust me, I got jokes for your ugly ass all day. Trust and believe. I will make you leave YouTube. I promise you. You can play with me if you want to. Because you look like some runny shit. in person. Your forehead slope over up like this. Yo, okay, if you got a husband, I gotta ask him a question. Did he fuck you in the dark? Because I know he ain't fuck you in the face. And I know he ain't fuck you in the nighttime. And it wasn't nothing missionary. You might look good from the back. But from the front, and then I gotta ask, I know when that nigga, I know he felt some balls under though. I mean, listen to this shit.
God is not about revenge.
But didn't you get revenge on spitting fire? The hypocrisy of these subs.
Humiliation, Levi. Humiliation. Back down, okay?
Ooh.
You come on here all the time to start this stuff around this man's case. Anytime it's something going good for Robert, here you fucking come. You a liar. There ain't nothing good about your ass.
Just like
and I'm
you.
going to say it. Because in the beginning, Levi, I had a lot of...
Wait. Levi's a liar. What have he lied about? Nobody knows. There's nothing good about his ass. I hope nothing is good about his ass. He's a man. And shit come out of our ass. So what's good with toxic waste coming out your ass? Let's finish.
Fucking respect for you. But now I'm very disappointed in your character. Or the shit you bringing around Robert Sylvester Kelly. Not even Bruce is doing this shit. Not even his brother Carrie is doing this shit. Not even fucking Jezebel Delilah as his ex-wife Drea is doing this shit. But you. But you, Levi.
Facts.
Instigating shit with DJ Tyson. You don't like the brother?
Hey, Tammy. Hi,
Stay
Pink.
away from him. Don't make no commentary about him. Just leave him alone and just do you.
So what about you saying to the Bedbug not to make commentary about nobody else? Bitch, you better go the fuck here. See, now the bitch coming out. Now the bitch coming out. Now the bitch coming out. You better go the fuck head. You Apple Johnny Seed looking motherfucker. You wanna be girlfriend looking ugly motherfucker. You uncircumcised dick with a wig to the side ugly motherfucker. You better go the fuck head.
On your channel. And if you for Robert, speak on the things that are being done unjustly to him. But it shouldn't be about this BS that you got going on YouTube. And I'm cursing. And this is not my character.
Oh, I ain't get there yet, spiritual gangs. I got him.
This is how much is getting so much to us here. Not only me, but a whole lot of people that are really serious about this fight for the injustice that Robert Sylvester Kelly had been served. I didn't even want to come on here and talk about this.
But you did.
I just had to.
You had to. Why? Because you want
that much over my head.
No, you want to be in somebody else's business.
Us the fuck alone.
Oh, wait. You heard it. Leave us. Woo! Them transsexuals are mad. Leave us the fuck alone. Leave us dick swinging, dick in the booty ass niggas alone. Levi and Dana, you always fucking with us. Leave us alone.
Those of us who want to fight in this fight for Robert Sylvester Kelly, leave us the fuck alone, leave.
Casey McDaniel, what have you done in this fight? I'll wait. Besides being in everybody's shit and start shit, I'll wait. What have you done? What have you done? Shit.
Levi. You deal with Rob. You deal with DJ Tyson some other time, but leave us the fuck alone.
Right,
and that's
Midas.
all I got to say. Anybody else want to take this and build on it, you can do that. But I can't see McDaniel. I got to get up on out of here. But anyway, I'm just so done with his fucking ass.
And
every fucking time that man come on YouTube, he bringing some shit around Robert Sylvester Kelly legal fight. I'm here for Robert. You deceived so many.
Well, Casey McDaniel, I got a question. And who the fuck are you again? And then you said you deceive. Hold on.
Of us, Levi. Go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. You checking out? You checking out DJ's floors? Check your own shit out. Leave that man alone. Leave him a fuck alone. It's done. Now I gotta go. Thank you all for stopping by. I gotta go. Have a blessed...
Okay. Well, Casey McDaniel, here's what I'm going to say. You said leave him alone, right? Okay, I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave him alone, okay? We going to leave Bedbug alone because we know y'all get uptight. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. We going to go down memory lane real quick. This right here. Nobody could have gave him this from the group except for Sylvia, right? Because Sylvia the one that was typing everything up and this and this and this and this and this. This was when I had the group on Facebook. Team King Kills. This is the joint that I had. So, wait a minute. Why is it not showing? Oh, that's why. What the hell? Okay. What the? Now this thing won't act crazy. Hold on. Told you, boy, this joint be acting crazy. Bang. Okay. Here we go. Nobody had this except for you, Sylvia. Because you're the only one that was dealing with him. And you gave it to him, right? Okay, cool. Right. Here's some of the names and everything that's going on. But pay attention. DanaJay administrator. D. Wilson hangs on that nigga's page. You know, Nari hangs on Dabolski's page. But you see founding member Sylvia P. Tumasimi. At this time, this is everybody that was rocking with me and he got mad about. Here's another form of it. He got mad about it. Here's another form about it. He got mad about it. So, what kills me is when they say, leave DJ alone. Okay. And they say, well, Bedbug is not gay. Well, let's read something. It says, AQ. It says, AQ. I'm not a perfect dude. Oh, you ain't think I had it? That part right there, I'm the first on the list. Why a man gotta be the first on the list, nigga? You forgot. I'm the nigga that you wanted to come to sleep in my bed. Somebody sleeping. You know what? You gonna make me go there. You gonna make me go there. I got this feeling. Just can't turn it loose. Ah! Ah! AQ, I'm not a perfect dude. I never betrayed you or whatever. Betrayed, maybe. That's what you looking for, man. Yo, you can't get past the fact that you suck dick. I'm sorry. You can't get past the fact that you suck. Oh, there's a better copy. Hey, Q, I'm not a perfect dude. I never betrayed you. Bed, purr, or perfect, maybe, was what you looking for in a man. You make me feel as if I'm not whatever. I do make mistakes. I've been through some shit. I've been through some shit. Yeah, yeah. You are not the only one, sweetie. That's a man, though. How can you be sweetie? That's a man. Oh, boy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm having a field day with this shit. But I'm telling you, what I thought was a bitch was nothing but a man. With a gap through her legs all the way up his skirt. This is one faggot that I had to hurt. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Yo. Wait a minute. Again, I apologize for not sucking your dick. Sometimes my emotions get the best of me, Q. I knew I will try. I know I will try my best not to call you. But Lord, I know, Lord, Q, don't take your love from me. Please, Q. Oh, Q, don't take your love from me. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. I'm about to get struck for this, but I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know what to say to you, man. I mean, bro. Before I argue with you, can you explain this? Or do I gotta break it down like this? Woo! Bedbug came home early, just the warm embrace. He tried to act slick and threatened JoJo on YouTube space. But it hurt so bad when he saw JoJo pull up into his door. And you know one goddamn thing, y'all? Bedbug ain't come home no more. No. So don't try to tell me that fag is still the same. But when JoJo pulled out that letter, everybody on YouTube ran away. Oh, this nigga. And then he tried to pull a boss move. This nigga, you know what? This nigga did this. Met the legend Jay Prince himself where I work. This nigga did this. Met Jay Prince where I work. Then did this. This nigga said, I ain't got no worries in Houston, Texas. The man who runs Texas, Jay Prince. And you see what I put? Counsel. You got a major problem. Jay Prince didn't know what you did until now. Calls have been placed. You're a dead man on borrowed time. Just give it some time. Jay Prince, I meant to say ain't, but I put on. But Jay Prince ain't gonna protect you. Watch my live later. I got 2 more coming. I got a guest that want to leave you a message, brother. I got a guest that want to leave you a message. So you posting with Jay Prince, asking for pictures, like you always do, you bitch fag. And then you trying to put it up there trying to say, oh, JoJo, oh, you come mess with me, Jay Prince gonna protect me. You know that's how you get niggas killed, bro? You know that's how people, innocent people, get hit because niggas like you? But hey, we about to learn the Bedbug song and the Casey McDaniel song, okay? And we about to do it. Look, here it go. All right, look, you gotta do it in the tune of Happy and You Know It, okay? We gonna go like this. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If he doesn't want to lose it, even though he doesn't use it, if a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. He can tuck it to conceal it, let it dangle and reveal it. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If he amputees his bits, he's still a man. If if he grows a pair of tits, he's still a man. If a chromosome's a Y, he will always be a guy. If he isn't born a woman, he's a man. Oh my God! Oh my God!
I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for bullshit. Y'all better quit playing with me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Let's sing it again. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a penis, he's a man. Bedbug. If he doesn't want to lose it, even though he doesn't use it. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. Bedbug. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. Bedbug. He can tuck it to conceal it, let it dangle and reveal it. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If he amputees his bits, he's still a man. If he grows a pair of tits, he's still a man. If the chromosomes are Y, he will always be a guy. If he wasn't born a woman, he's a man. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! God damn it! Somebody come get my phone! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ill bastard. He can't win with me. Because let me tell you why. I pour some gasoline on him. I pour some lighter fluid on him. And when I pour some lighter fluid on him, I give me a lighter.
And I like that motherfucker.
And I set the fire and say,
Bedbug.
no, he's all right.
Woo! Oh man, let's go to our first commercial. Hold on. Oh Lord, if you got a sweet tooth, come on down to JD's Vegan, and I mean you go to Walmart and you go get your JD's Vegan ice cream, strawberry sweetheart, chocolate my way, welcome to the Atlanta peach cobbler, apple butter, 404 cookies and cream, and key lime pie. God damn, come and get it, y'all. Come and get it. But I want to sing again. Bedbug, Q is a man. You ain't locked up no more, Damon. You ain't locked up no more, Damon. Then I got a question. Which one of you motherfuckers gonna check me? You want me to tell you why? Y'all can't check me? I know I got a penis, bro. But y'all got man pussies. So we gonna sing your song again. If a person has a penis, he's a man. Bedbug. If a person has a penis, he's a man. Bedbug. If he doesn't want to lose it, even though he doesn't use it. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. He can tuck it to conceal it, let it dangle and reveal it. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If he's amputees his bits, he's still a man. If he grows a pair of tits, he's still a man. If the chromosomes are Y, you will always be a guy. If he isn't born a woman, he's a man. Bedbug. God damn. Shit. Nigga. Leave them boys alone. God damn, I had 136. 10 people got out of here, so he sent people over here to look. Guess what? Y'all follow a faggy. Y'all follow a faggy. And I'm going to show it to you. But we going to go to his homie. Uh-oh. I told y'all I will expose the enterprise as it is, right? Let's go. Don Russell said, Rob received 8 million advancements, not 5. He received 8 million in advancements, not 5. How you know? Then he said, Allison, where are you headed? Allison said, Don Russell in LA till Sunday. Don said, Allison Tolbert, why are you asking me? None of that's going to get him released. Second, I don't call Rob instructing me to answer to anyone. Allison said, Don Russell, at this juncture, the only people that is impeding the process are those who have something to hide and benefited monetarily off of a man pain. Okay, let's scroll down. Let's see. None of this is in order. Allison Tolbert said, Don Russell, soon the world will know we haven't discussed anything the people don't already know. Don Russell said, I'm tipsy, you're cute, at least the photo is. So I engage for some sport. Get some sleep. Rob's will be in good hands soon. This is about the interviews and da-da-da-da-da. See, in any of my interviews is just a split second of what we are allowed to speak on. You don't know that we are scripted. His assistant would starve me for days at a time until I learned it right word for word. When I did the TMZ video, which his assistant interviewed me, you can see I was scared. I was using my hands. Wait a minute. This is the script that Don Russell put out there. But y'all see who used the script? But Don is for Robert. Don is for Robert, but this is the script that he put out there. And you see the Lifetime ladies used it. So let's read it. When I did the TMZ video, which his assistant interviewed me, you can see I was scared. I was using my hands. I was forced to make videos. I didn't get as much freedom, but he would reward me for doing stuff he wanted. A list of things he would do for me as a reward. New clothes, new shoes, a meal, rings, and sex. Robert always had a fetish for pissing on his girls/women. While he would piss on us, he would make us swallow his piss. And if we threw up, piss would turn into feces. I've been peed on numerous of times. I really didn't want to say this, but the truth needs to be heard. There were times Rob wanted to fuck me with a strap on. He was always into role play. I started feeling sick I started feeling sick through at the end of the year of 2016. And I did hear rumors during that time that he had herpes. This made me wanted to protect myself from him, and if we did anything with Robert, I told him I wanted a condom. Stop. Why didn't you say that on the stand then, Azriel? So, they said we should publicize that his manager stole his money. This is so fucking sad. His camp will burn in hell. And then Allison said, Don Russell, Joan Durrell played their parts, and Mason. However, what happened after Mason is the question. Don Russell said, I negotiated his release from Sony only to result in release him on YouTube. Please come with something better than that. Then he said, Allison Torbert, Linda, Joan Durrell, Barry, Mason, and Holder were receiving his quarterly mechanical and performance royalties from publishing and distribution. In the first quarter of 2019, Rob received his first ever royalty disbursement after my team of lawyers took over his Sony portal at his request. Stop. Check this out. Didn't he say he took over the Sony portal? But now he's telling people it was his team. And then he tried to add Keith into the team, and Keith ain't know what he's talking about. I told y'all, only certain people that know can. Once you get him talking, he's not going to stop. So, this is clearly the theft of Robert Sylvester Kelly. It says, in the first quarter of 2019, Rob received his first ever royalty disbursement after my team of lawyers took over his Sony portal at his request. Rob received a weekly allowance from first Barry, second Durrell, third Joan, fourth Artie, fifth John, until his bank account was dry. And that was after Linda stole $25 million from the Swervo deal. Please Google. And the cash, Diane, Phantom, etc. stole the money, $5 million, from Sony advance to him for the Christmas album in 2018. It's hashtag big facts. No, hashtag big lies. Because how did Diane, Phantom, etc., but that means multiple other people, stole the money, $5 million, from Sony advance to him for his Christmas album in 2018 when the money went to your mama's account and you was the one dealing with it? Make it make sense. That's the money that I was asking about, and he kept saying, oh, I don't know what Dana talking about, but then you come back to somebody who don't know and you put it right there. Make it make sense. I told y'all. When people know, mainly me, I'ma nail your ass to the cross. But let's finish. Don Russell said, please stay in your place for Rob's sake. You were not in the room, any room, and you do not know what's at play. Now, mind you, I'm nowhere on this, but DJ, the actor, is a disruptor, and he good at the job he's been mobilized to handle. Stop. I'm good at what? Protecting Robert? Making sure y'all don't get his bag? So now I'm being labeled a disruptor. First I was a mole. Then I didn't know him. Now I'm a disruptor. Well, guess what? If I'm disrupting y'all shit from screwing over Robert, then guess what? I'll be the disruptor. Fuck y'all. So Allison Torbert put Don Russell and put the thing right there. Allison Torbert said, I don't deal with daintezjackson. Wait a minute. Why am I even coming up in y'all shit? I wasn't nowhere near. Now look, here it is. Don Russell, good night. Got a flight to catch. Don Russell, Rob received 8 million advancements, not 5. Allison Torbert, where are you headed? You know what I'm saying? So let's go there. He said, I negotiated his release from Sony only to result in release him on YouTube. Wait. He released his negotiation. He negotiated his release from Sony. But didn't Sony say that he dropped him? But they dropped him? Make this make sense. Make this make sense. This is shit that I haven't even shown anybody yet. I told y'all I got it all. I got it all. This is why they terrified of me and they got to get me out the way. Let's go here. So somebody Googled it and said R. Kelly dropped by RCA amid fears. Don Russell, let's not deflect. That has nothing to do with his residual income, royalties, publishing, features he done. Rob had money, but stop. He said dropped by RCA, right? He ain't put the shit up there about Sony. So let's go. Don said, what money trail? When I started working with Rob, he was already broke. So the $5 million that went to June Barrett's account, right? The $5 million that went to June Barrett's account. Where's that at? Don Russell was playing with the money. Don Russell said, and why on earth would anyone with sense expose their plan with all the ops listening, shaking my head? So Allison said, Don, soon the world will know we haven't discussed anything, whatever. Y'all know about that one. We read that already. Allison Tolbert said, let's be clear. Don Russell, Rob monthly income allotted him the means to live a comfortable lifestyle. Rob may have not received the money he was accustomed to. However, he was not broke. And then that's when Don went into the Durrell and all that. Okay. Don Russell said, all the thievery was made possible by the attorney Art Custer, who hands royalties for Sony. Then Don said, good night. Then Allison said, Joan Durrell played that part. Okay, we read that. So, Allison said, Don Russell, Rob severed ties with Sony months prior to the documentary and his arrest. Sony dropping him from the label have nothing to do with funds being allocated, redirected, and without his consent. I'm not going into all of the details. Just know the money trail and paperwork don't add up. Like I say, it's people that see what's going on. They talk about all that. Okay. And then she said, Don Russell, at this juncture, the only people that was impeding the process are those who have something to hide and benefited monetarily off of a man who entrusted the wrong people. I have yet to hear you say how can you help facilitate or provide financial aid to his legal counsel, which make you a suspect. I personally don't have anything against you. However, the money trail keeps leading back to you. Facts. And somebody that's smart. Like I said, I'm not going to play around with it. I'm going to tell it like it is. Hold on. I got some more. Hold on. See what to say. Okay. Yes, sir. And we're going to keep this going. Now watch this. This is the next wave that I'm about to show you. I'm about to get them all together. Now y'all gonna see the games. Now here's the games. This is why people hate me. This is why folks hate me, and I'm about to show you why real quick. Y'all about to see the narratives and all that. Hold on. Give it. Now I'm gonna tell you, get your thinking caps together. Because what I'm about to show you about to mess your head up. Y'all ready for this bombshell? Y'all ready for this bombshell? Let me drop the bombshell for y'all real quick. Now, I told y'all this is why people don't like me, right? I don't know if Levi's still in the chat, but Levi gonna need to be in the chat. This is why people don't like me. This is why I'm hot. Start there. The whole script that was used against Robert, right? Came from Allison Torbert, right? That's the whole script. Then you see Allison Torbert, right? Said Keith went on Dr. Wright's platform with no hesitation. Keith Robb, right-hand guy. Why haven't he went on to other platforms? It's not like he don't get messages from Rob. Who you think allocated funds to Joy? Y'all so far behind. These so-called bloggers not to. You know what I'm saying? Just watch the pattern. All of a sudden this come up. Death threats. I said, I don't know you, but don't lie on me. I've never stole shit. And you putting that F stuff out there is a lie. Saying it's definitely a lie. But then they put out their death threats. Okay. Now watch this. Follow me. Sharon Wimbush has lost her MF mind if she think people will link up with Dantez, Levi, or Bruce. Mind you, or Bruce Kelly. And you see it's coming from Allison Tolbert. Hell no. Anyone who follow her page, please unsubscribe. Sharon wants to destroy the movement. She wants to infiltrate the movement. Unsubscribe from her page and her continuous bullshit narratives. Watch this. 78th Carpenter, a mass shooting, 11 people shot. 78th and Carpenter is in LA. Is a cross section in LA, out by the Bay Area. Now watch this. I don't know if y'all catching it yet, but look, no way in hell you support Rob if you fuck with Dana and Levi. Check it. Breaking all state court arrangements and criminal hearings are canceled effective immediately until July the 17th, 2020 at 5 p.m. due to the public health emergency. This cancellation applies only to state court criminal cases. These matters will be rescheduled at a later date. #Georgia. Now watch this. Why would Allison Tolbert and be worried about a Georgia criminal case? Now watch this. Larry, Angelo, Dana, and Levi, I could see cooperating with the feds all because of their hate for one person. The worst thing Rob done was met with Dana and him too. Huge mistake. Now watch this. Who was in the gym when Dana and him too got there? So now I'm about to get to it. Because when they come up, I'm going to show you. Here's a whole nother script. Here's a whole nother script. Let's keep going. And that script was the R. Kelly lawsuit. So who said but they had all of R. Kelly stuff? Then Sharon Wimbush want Kelly supporters to work with daintezjackson, who've been working overtime with prosecutors to keep him locked up. Don't fall for it. Free R. Kelly. Stop. Now y'all see where narratives were planted and coming from. Here we go again. Allison Tolbert. The face behind the fake Patreon account, Larry McGee. #Azriel Clary, during her stay in Vegas with Larry McGee, created the fake Patreon account to scam money off Jocelyn's story. The only person who knew personal detailed information was Azriel. Larry used this information to make it look like Jocelyn's account. The plot was to get Jocelyn to come to Vegas so he could convince Jocelyn to turn on R. Kelly. The goal was to show Jocelyn the indictments, Lifetime documentaries, brainwash her into leaving. His plan didn't work. Now, what did I tell y'all? Don Russell be making himself have accounts where he talked to himself to make it look like it's somebody else. Look, Rob is still able to receive emails incoming and outgoing. Ask these bloggers what is his email address. They can't provide you shit, not even Bozo. Oh, okay. Now all of a sudden this Allison Tolbert person calling me Bozo. Okay, y'all better stay woke. Keith doesn't. Now, here's the tall tale giveaway. Keith don't trust none of you. Only person he trusts is Daboski, Dr. Rice, and Wimbush. 100. Real recognize real. How is that possible? And he only met Daboski when he went to New York. He talked to him in Chicago, but nothing more, nothing less. Look, him too, Dana, not the only distractors. When you know the enemy is watching some shit, you just don't do in the name of R. Kelly. Many on YouTube have indeed impeded Robert's case, particularly daintezjackson. Now you see where all these lies coming from, right? But here's where I'm going to show y'all something. The lie that was told to Lisa and Cassandra Kelly, stating I was Sharon Wimbush, shame on you. I have never spoke against his family or sisters. Get your facts straight. Steve Greenberg, no, it's people that don't want to see Rob free. They pose as friends, but really they are enemies. Money is the root of all evil. Stop using RSK for profit. Okay? Let's go there. I was asked who was Levi. I've known Rob since 2012. Dead giveaway. You give a date so people will never suspect it's you. But he said, I've known Rob since 2012. I have never seen Levi in my time of being around Rob. Never. Then it says, Rob didn't retain any of you to represent him. Many of you saw a money grab, so you jumped on the train. Dana, him too, and others haven't done shit to move the needle. Is it because Rob attorneys and close allies have been instructed to not have any involvement with you strangers? But then to throw people off, he uses this picture to be Allison Tolbert. Now, let's look at some stuff. Let's shrink this picture. Let's shrink this picture. Do I gotta shrink it again? Let's do it again. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's see how far that go down. Okay. Let's look at it. Look at the face, complexion. Look at the neck. Look at the shoulders and the arms. Look at the hands, the legs, the feet. It don't match. It don't match. This is a Photoshop face on top of somebody, and they put these arms up there. First of all, the hands is too big to be on his body. Then the feet don't match. Let's finish. We got a little more to go. Have anyone asked Steve Greenberg who Rob top monthly donors are? Oh, he wouldn't tell you. Why? Greenberg trusts none of you. Rob tainted, that's why. Rob circle tainted, that's why. Who would talk like that? Rob name have been used to scam supporters for monetary gain. This why people of the elite have sent their donations directly to Rob. I'm not talking about crumbs you see on YouTube. We don't trust no one in his circle, including Doug A. So it's clear giveaway of who it is. Clear giveaway. Rob not slow by any means. He peep game. Rob know his worth and what they after. Rob love his brothers, but he doesn't trust neither one of them. Rob haven't seen Bruce in over 5 years. Sharon is working with the very empire that wants full ownership of his masters and publishing. Money is the motive. Stop. Now, if that don't give it away of who this account is of Allison Tolbert, y'all crazy. But I'm going to give you the total answer at the end. Look, stalks R. Kelly fans, defrauded thousands of Kel supporters. Look. And he said it's me. And then he uses another picture of Allison. Now watch this. Are they the same hands? That was in the last picture? Are they the same hands that was in the last picture? Hell, is that the same arm that was in the last pictures? Like I say, I don't gotta really argue with nobody, but when you know what you know, make it make sense. The arms and the hands is not the same. Now, if I'm lying, I need somebody to say, well, Dana, those are the same hands and same arm. It is not. He take people pictures and then use them and then create narratives. So I disagree 100% with Sharon Wimbush. The protest was a success. Now watch this. Allison Colbert. Here's the giveaway. Allison Colbert is in Los Angeles, California. Facts, Carmel. He said the same shit on Coke Channel. So, I disagree 100% with Sharon Wimbush. The protest was a success. R. Kelly supporters don't let the naysayers, haters stop the movement. Keep going. Now watch this. Allison Tolbert. Larry McGee allegedly attempted to scam R. Kelly out of thousands along with Angelo Clary. They both needed to be charged with bribery and extortion. Exactly, Callie. Don't hold on. That's the same thing that Dawn said a while ago. Oh, wait a minute. Callie Storm, I'm glad you said that. Hold on. Let's go back to something. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna get away with that. We ain't gonna get away with that one. Nope. I ain't see that one over there hiding. I ain't see that. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Get that out of the way. All right. Allison Tolbert, right? Now, when I tell y'all that motherfucker's Photoshop shit, take a good picture of this. This supposed to be Allison Tolbert, right? All right. Now, this supposed to be Allison Tolbert, right? That's supposed to be Allison Tolbert. Okay. So, let's go there. And I want y'all to see what I'm about to do. Go to Google. Uh-oh. 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 This don't look like Allison Tolbert to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Let's go here. Maybe this one. That don't look like Allison Tolbert either. Uh-oh. So it goes to show. It goes to show you. Matter of fact, I do another one. Let's look in Georgia. This one don't have a profile. I got one better. Let's look at images. All that come up is a white girl. With a black dude. So when I tell you the whole time people was getting catfish by Don Russell, I meant what I said. Now, people say, oh no, I don't mess with Don, but why is he big upping you? Why is he taking up for you? Let's go here. Allison Tolbert put this out. Now, we just seen that Allison Tolbert don't exist. Now, look where Azrat first came from. Allison Tolbert. Listen to the stuff that you hear the people that follow Don Russell and Bedbug and them say. Dana inner workings with Angelo Clary, Azrat, Lion Larry, and prosecutors. Look, check this out. DaintezJackson sent Homeland Security and FBI information so bail could be denied. Who have y'all heard say that? Dana been working for Angelo, Larry, and Larry feds for months. They don't want Rob free because it will stop the money train. He sends YouTube videos, postings in the feds and Team Truth. Like, yo. First of all, you looking at all the narratives that was planted. Watch this. Be careful who you receive information from. If you have doubt, do the research and hold liars accountable. Rob fighting for his freedom. Rob don't need people impeding his freedom. If you go on platforms, make sure you state in factual information. This is the attack on him too. And then it said, Trent, beware. But at the time, and you know Trent was talking to Don too. Make it make sense. I'm telling you, the whole plot is here. So it kills me when I hear the lies and people don't know the truth. So I got to bring it out like this. And then the first thing they say is, oh, you always talking about Don because Don the one that's doing it. But let's listen to Tim Savage and his lies for a second.
Oh, good. How are you, brother?
Oh, man, I can't complain. Just one day at a time, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything's looking good to go. All right. So we don't want to
keep it, just get straight to it.
Right. We want to just get straight to it, just to start it off. Just want to let the audience know, a little backstory about yourself, who you are.
Hold on, Callie.
Mr. Tim Savage.
I'm going to put it back up.
You might have to turn your background down because it's an echo.
Okay.
Hold up, Callie. I'm going to put the picture back up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear the echo.
Okay, no worries.
All right.
Is it still an echo now?
No, it's good.
No, it's good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Stay with us, y'all. Stay with us, y'all. We here. We here.
Oh, we can hear that echo. Yeah,
Give us a little bit more. Give us a few more minutes.
yeah, it's echoing now. Would you have it played on? You have it playing on the computer too?
It doesn't. It's not playing on the computer. Let's see here.
I don't hear the echo
It's
no more.
probably good now because you talking and we don't.
Yeah, I don't hear no echo no more.
It's probably good now because you don't hear anything.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad, but you got to get the thing out.
Give us a moment, y'all. Do you hear us now?
Yeah, I hear you great.
All right, so we fine. I don't hear no echo, so I don't hear no more feedback, so it's good.
Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself for the for everyone?
Yeah, just give you a short backstory of who you are.
Okay, it's doubling, but that's fine. Hello, everyone. My name's Tim Savage, and one of the things I'm here to say is that we all have this situation with Robert Sylvester Kelly that is about my daughter Jocelyn Savage, and just here to set some things straight and move forward on some things that a lot of people are saying out there in the public. We go on any platform that's going to be fair or say the right stuff or the right things, not whether it's right or wrong, but just say the correct things about facts. That's what it's about at the end of the day.
So can you give the people a little insight of who is Tim Savage, and like give them an insight of who are her parents, like let them know your background.
Right. As far as
okay.
Yeah.
It's doubling, so I'm gonna let it clear out first and then I'll say something. Well, my background is that I'm actually a finance manager. I've been from Memphis. Me and my wife both are from Memphis. We moved to Georgia back in, I would say 2009. We owned 2 clothing stores here in Atlanta, Georgia at the time that this incident happened. And we wanted to, my daughter, Jocelyn, was a singer. She performed with certain musicians like the man that wrote the Wobble song, Jumbo on the Track, Yin Yang Twins. She performed with them on stage. So Jocelyn was very, very out there as far as performing locally.
Lies.
So that's one of the things about, we can mostly talk about that is about Jocelyn, because at the end of the day, this whole thing is about my daughter, Jocelyn, because we hadn't had the opportunity to see her or hear from her. The last time we talked to Jocelyn was when we was in Chicago at the trial, which you saw on TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what kind of child was Jocelyn growing up?
Oh man, Jocelyn was a quiet child. She was very respectful. I've never had any problems with Jocelyn until I guess when she got in high school or got a little bit older per se, and then she went off to college. So she was never a problem child at all. I can ask Jocelyn to do something, she'll do it. It's just that simple. I can count on my hand maybe how many times I've actually spanked my kids. And it's probably been maybe 3 times out of her lifetime since I spanked her. So that's how obedience and how respectful she was as a child.
Okay.
Was your relationship, as a father-daughter relationship, was that relationship in play?
Oh man, Jocelyn and I had a great relationship. You know how any father, if you're a father yourself, I would take my daughter to school in the morning. I would teach and preach to her about how to, talk to boys and how to, watch out for certain things, as any father would do, right? And we just had a great father and daughter relationship. It wasn't nothing crazy. So I don't know how we got into this situation when she
Right,
won't
EJ.
talk to her parents, because we never did anything to harm our kids at all. We did no form of fashion of that.
Can all right, so can you let us know how was she introduced to R. Kelly?
Oh, that's easy. Me. Y'all gonna get my wife to join her here in a minute. She's here today.
It would be a pleasure. It would be a pleasure.
But the thing is, here she met my wife and my daughter was at the Jay Savage collection, and it's getting a double. That's where I'm gonna have to take the headset off.
Okay.
My wife and my daughter was at Jay Savage Collections, and a young lady had came into the store.
I ain't know nothing about this lady.
And she was just overhearing my daughter sing. She heard the music on the intercom because at the store on Old National we always play, R&B or whatever. So my daughter wanted to put in her CD, so she had what we call an EP. And the young lady said, "Oh, I may introduce you to someone." We're like, "Okay." And she said, and I wasn't at the store. I was at the Buckhead store. Right. And she said, maybe introduce y'all to someone. So she said, I'll come back and holler at you and let you know. So she came back and she introduced us to a young man named KG. And KG came in, which was a manager, not just for R. Kelly, but he was for Frankie Beverly and Mays and some other acts. So he was a road manager. So he said, "Yeah, I like what I hear. I listened to the EP, the girls."
Stop. KG came into the store, but you don't hear no mess about KG. Make it make sense.
The girls even performed for him at our store. So he said, I may have Sony may be interested in it, but at the same time, they want somebody that can write for her. I said, well, okay, that's fine. So he led to the situation to tell us that R. Kelly would be writing for her, basically, right? So at that point in time, we went. He said, "I got some tickets to the Funk Fest show here in Atlanta, Georgia." So they end up calling me one day. He said, "I got some tickets." We went there, met him at the hotel where he was staying at. And he told me, he said, "Man, the Funk Fest tickets." I said, "Do you have any more tickets besides the?"
Wait. Check this out. How ironic is it that Angelo got Funk Fest tickets and Tim Savage got Funk Fest tickets? And it's all coming from KG, but KG wasn't called as a witness. He wasn't called for the defendant, nor for the prosecution, nor was KG even at court. Make it make sense. Here we go.
2 that you have for my daughter. He said, "No, we only have 2. So I'm gonna, I could take them." I said, "Okay." It was around I would say about 11 o'clock or so when we got there, right?
That's coming from the manager.
Headsets off. What you say?
So that was coming from the manager. He gave you all the tickets and everything once I got to the hotel.
Right.
Okay.
So he gave me the tickets, and I'm taking his earpiece back and forth because it's a doubling.
Okay.
So he gave me the tickets, right? And the girls went with him. He said, "No, I take them." So they went on ahead and got on. I said, "Look, man, let me tell you real clear. Let's be clear about this. These are my 2 girls. I need you to watch over them." He said, "Savage, I got you. No worries." Because they was just not going to see R. Kelly or anybody like that. They had MJG, 8 Ball, some other acts that was there. So they wanted to see how a performance is put on at the show. So when the show was over with,
Lisa, it's not KB, it's KG. I know exactly who they talking about. And KG trust me, I know exactly who they talking about.
And they came walking out the back from the stage. Some young guy around their age, which is known now to be called nephew, hand Jocelyn, I think he handed Jocelyn or Jalen a number. And I guess she thought the young guy was trying to talk to them, right? So they looked at the number, said, "This young guy gave me a number, blah, blah, blah." And they was headed to the car because KG was bringing them back to, come back to the hotel where I can pick them up. But they was going to get something to eat because it was, Waffle House everywhere here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he said when they got in the car, the first thing he said was, "Did y'all get the number?" Think about what just expired, just what just happened right there. He asked them, "Did y'all get the number?" So he was in on that, which we as the parents did not know. This is how a predator moves. So he have gave them the number. KG knew about it. The girls didn't even know who number it was. He said, "Did y'all get a number?"
Stop. He said, that's how a predator move. Robert was nowhere around the situation, so how can y'all call Robert a predator and then turn around and say that's how a predator move if Robert don't know nothing about the situation? So who's the predator? Either KG or nephew. But y'all want to say it's Robert. Let's finish.
She said, "Yeah, we got a number." She said, "It's R. Kelly's number." So think about that for a second.
And how old was she at the time?
Jocelyn was 18 at the time. I think she was turning 19, but she was 18 at the time. My other daughter was like 15 or so.
Okay.
So they went to the Waffle House from there, and he asked Jalen how old she was. That's which is my middle daughter. And then he asked Jocelyn how old she was. So at the Waffle House, why are you asking these girls what their ages are? And which we've already discussed this before. You follow me? So he knew somewhat.
Stop. Tim Savage, I thought you said you ain't never talked to R. Kelly. I thought you said you ain't never talked to nobody in his camp. I thought you said you wasn't there when the girls left to go meet Robert and sing with him and everything. But then you said that y'all, but then you just said y'all have already and discussed all of this. Make this make sense. I told you, I'm on it.
Of these girls' ages. But then he focused on Jocelyn for some reason. I don't know how that came about, but he focused on Jocelyn. So at that time, they came back, they called me and said, "Hey, Daddy is late." It was around about 4:00 in the morning. So I said, "Look," I said, "I'm finna go come pick y'all up." He said, "No, man, they good. I get them a room, they good." I said, "Y'all sure y'all good?" They said, "Yeah, we good. Daddy, we're fine, no worries, blah, blah, blah." I said, "I'll be there." Because it takes about 45 minutes from where I stay to get there, right? So at 2 hours later, I was there at the hotel to pick them up. So when I got there to pick them up, they had their own room. Everything was good. KG said, "Oh, man, I slept in the other room and the girls had their own room." I said, "That's cool, bro." I said, "No worries." So I picked the girls up. We went back to the house and they said, "We got a number." I said, "Who y'all got a number from?" So we got R. Kelly number. I said, "Look, you give that number to your mother. And your mother, I don't want you calling this man. Y'all don't do nothing because you know how performances are." I said, "Give the number to your mother."
You know how performances are or performers? Tim, you're lying.
My wife ended up calling the number.
Hey, Ashley.
Shura Mack ended up setting arrangements for them to come out to the show that was on the West Coast. So everything was professionally done. And this thing that a young lady said, Sharon Wimbush said something that was crazy. She said, "My wife," now how you gonna speak for my wife? My wife was left alone in the room with R. Kelly for 2 hours. And my wife never left her side, which my daughter and my wife was always in the same room at the same time all the time. See, this is where YouTubers get it mixed up. See, if you really want to know the truth, just ask me.
See, this is where parents lie. Because if you wasn't there, how do you know anything, Tim? But let's talk about why your wife took a private flight out to meet R. Kelly by herself without you and Jocelyn. I bet you don't want to talk about that, Tim.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't have no way of hiding something.
But
whether it's good or bad, I'm gonna give you the real.
Can I ask one? But you know, people that's looking from the outside looking in, you know, they probably, you know, it's not going to be the whole truth what we see. So you know, everybody had their opinions or they thoughts about what's going on just from looking from the outside. You know what I mean? I wanted to ask you, why have you? You didn't think because I heard you was like they was taken to the show and stuff like that. You picked them up at the hotel.
Right.
You didn't why you didn't chaperone them to the show and chaperone them back?
Remember
or
when
how the process was as far as meeting him?
I'm glad you asked that. Remember, I told you he only had 2 tickets. I asked him, did he have a 3rd ticket? He didn't have a 3rd ticket. I don't have a 3rd ticket. But see, this all you have to look at it as, brother. This is where the predator makes his moves.
See, this is what I don't like. As a father, if they don't have enough tickets for all of us, none of them go. My daughter's is not going to some concert with some man I don't know if I'm not there.
Because when you ask somebody, do they have a 3rd ticket? No. At the end of the day, he might have had a 3rd ticket. He's trying to set the stage for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. You follow me? Because if remember what I told you earlier, when the girls got in the car, he asked them, did they have the number?
Right.
You follow me? So as a parent, I'm trusting in him to do the right thing. Was it the right thing? Now, no, it wasn't. But at the end of the day, these are the things that happen. And this is how predators prey on people, because a predator knows his every move, how to attack. It's just like a lion in the wilderness. They know how and when to attack which one that he think is weak. But at the end of the day, he picked the wrong parents to mess with.
So do you feel that, the media that you've been, sharing your stories with, do you feel like they only putting out what they want to put out because we giving you the opportunity to tell us like how it is, you know what I mean? Tell you your honest truth.
Right.
Do you feel like they be blocking that from y'all and put out what they want to put out that only stir up the media?
Absolutely, brother. Let me tell you, we have not did any social media at all. They'll say, oh, Tim and Jonjolin is a part of this. It's Tim and Jonjolin doing this. Man, we've been laying low. The reason why we've been laying low, we even laid low when they was actually, we had all type of networks calling us, wanting to do, come on their shows and do this. And we said no, because at the end of the day, this is our daughter. She may be fragile. We don't know her state of mind. We don't know nothing that's going on with her. So the best thing for us as parents is to be quiet and try to figure out how we can help our daughter, not go on TV, not go here, not go on there. In the beginning, we had no choice but to go on TMZ. We had no choice but to go on major networks because he wasn't allowed.
In the beginning, you had no choice but to go on TMZ. I beg to differ, because Don Russell gave you a choice. Now, you said in the beginning you had no choice, right? Okay, hold on. Let's go here. You said you had no choice. Let's see if you had no choice.
And just tell them you're a hoodwink, and they're gonna put y'all in a position to make some money. Talk to them. I've already talked to them about it. The benefit. Man, I'm just real, man. No, it's just I'm. You should talk to TMZ. And just tell them you're a hoodwink, and they're gonna put y'all in a position to make some money. Talk to them. I've already talked to them about it. The benefit.
Wait.
You're a hoodwink, and they're gonna put. He just got him a wife for life. You should talk to TMZ. And just tell them you're a hoodwink, and they're gonna put y'all in a position to make some money. Talk to them. I've already talked to them about it. The benefit. I'm just real, man. No, it's just I'm done, man. I understand that, but listen, me and my wife going through divorce right now. Listen, Tim. Put me in a situation I gotta go through divorce now. So Tim, Tim, you the man of your house. You can fix that shit. No, it's over, bro. That shit. I've been married for 20-some years, bro. It's over. You are the man of your house. You can fix that shit. You talking. I already called some folks, my brothers, all them, man.
So that's another lie.
Us to talk to her. You know, I had one opportunity. I never met the man, by the way. Never met R. Kelly, not one time. Really? I had one conversation with this man over the phone after all this had occurred. You know what he told me? He said, man, I never I wanted you to come up to Scott. I said, let me tell you something, bro. I cut him short real quick. I said, man, where's my daughter at? I said, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Where's my daughter? And he was like, man, I really wanted you to come. I said, look, I don't want to hear all that, bro. I said, where's my daughter?
Wait, did you really say that?
This shit, once I do that, bro, marriages don't get fixed after that. You should know this. You're a savage. And once you call brothers and tell them what the fuck going on, it's over, man. That's it. That's too much public. My brothers know what's going on, what happened, what all this shit, bro. I'm done. I mean, tell Rob he can do what he gonna do. I'll go out and make my million, and he got a nice wife for him.
Like I said, you should talk to him. I ain't saying who else should talk to him with you, but you should. Go and talk to that man. I'm gonna send you the number, call him, and tell him, listen, man, listen, they wait, whatever. You rehearsed you in this shit, they twist this shit, whatever you got.
So Tim Savage didn't even have Robert's number. Don sent him the number. Now you see the whole setup? Let's finish.
Tell him, because at the end of the day, that's still your daughter. When all of this shit, the dust settles, you're gonna want a relationship with her, and what you gonna want to be out there is that, listen, man, I screwed up, but I don't know if you feel that way. If you feel like you made a mistake, but whatever happened, I just wanted to, get back close to you. This is coming from a man who lost a child. I mean, so if I had it in me right now to go back in time and say 2 words to my baby girl, I would do it. I don't. So say something positive so you can have that at least out there. So when she sees it, it's public. Listen, babe, I'm sorry. I did try to make it. I'm talking about when you laying up there and she's standing over you at the end of your days. You want her to know that, goddamn it, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, and I wanted to fix this. Talk to God about the best way to get that out. And you come, because only you know what's happened. She knows too, which is why y'all are so far apart right now. But something has to be said. If you are realizing this thing is falling apart, it's not going the way everybody expected it to go, something has to be said. Because I've got a million fucking fans that when they start hearing this shit, like I told you, I promise you I won't put your ass in this. If you're going out there and you say something, you gotta rescind some of the stuff. Not everything. Just go say something positive.
So this goes to show that Don was the orchestrator of all of this. Let's go.
Then he said, "Oh, you get a little hood." I said, "Let me tell you something. It ain't about being hood. I want to know where my daughter's at, man. This ain't about somebody being hood or gangster. I'm about my kid at this point. Where is my daughter?" And the exact thing what he told me, he said, "You'll never see your daughter." And hung up the phone. I said, "Your ass will be in jail for the rest of your life. I guarantee you that." And that's real talk. That's word for word what happened. So and that's the only time I talked to Mr. Kelly. And I call him Mr. Kelly because it's strictly business at this point. He needs to stay in jail forever for what he's done to these boys, these little girls, these young men and women. He's a predator. 12 jurors found him guilty. Not Tim Savage. 12 jurors that never met him before. They saw the facts, not the opinions.
Lie. All of that is opinion. And I'm going to go here and say this. The Couples Hour show, I would love to come on and we can have an open panel and you can call Tim back and I will show you where the jurors did not find him guilty beyond reasonable doubt because that's what they believe. They found him guilty because they already had in their mind a pre-negotiated sentence for him already.
And that's the key behind this. They didn't say, "Oh, well, coulda, woulda," or they saw all the facts. Both parties had to lay their plan out to say, "Hey, here's our story. Here's our story. Here are the facts. Here are the things, the evidence I'm putting in front of you. Now, you tell me, is he guilty or not?" 12 jurors found him guilty on all counts.
So can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Joycelyn met him in 2015, you said?
No, she didn't meet him. I want to say it could have been 2015. It could have been 2016, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Let me tell you how I don't know because of that. Because when Joycelyn was out here For as our knowledge, we didn't know. Yeah, Funk Fest was 2015, but when we talked, my wife is trying to come on this show, y'all.
It's understood. It's understood.
My wife is trying to come on this show. I'm telling you that.
Well, let her join you.
It'll be a pleasure, you know. It'll be a pleasure.
When she met him, right? We told Jocelyn she was supposed to be going to college, trying to get her things together. She was supposed to be going to Georgia State up there to be with a friend. At the same time, she wasn't doing all that. She was sneaking off, going to try to meet this guy. You follow me?
That was afterwards. The number was given to her, and they were like,
yes,
okay,
yes, absolutely correct. And that was in the year between 2015 and 2016.
But I wanted to say, okay, as a parent, because we have 4 kids together.
Yes.
So I want to say,
girls, 2 boys.
yes, she met in 2015, and then back in 2008, I think it was. R. Kelly. 2008. R. Kelly.
She didn't never meet him in 2008.
No. In 2008, he was accused of urinating on the minor.
Right.
So, as parents, knowing that, why did y'all still allow your daughter to even go to a concert with him? Like, have any feelings?
Remember what you just said. I allowed him to go to the concert with him. This is Funk Fest. This is more than just R. Kelly there. This is multiple. It's over 10,000 people there. Okay, I can say if I allowed him to go meet R. Kelly one-on-one, that's different. But when you got 10,000 people there and you got over 10 artists there, that's not allowing her to go meet R. Kelly.
Now wait. You're lying, Tim. Because if a representative for R. Kelly came and got the girls, what did you think your girls were going to go do? Go to the Funk Fest and not meet R. Kelly when a representative for R. Kelly came and gave him tickets to come to the Funk Fest? Let's finish.
That was the main objective. That's how she got the tickets, correct, right?
How she got the tickets were from KG Giles to go. Remember, go back to my words, what I said. When she got the tickets, she was there to see a performance and see how performers were big acts. Because remember, I told you she's actually performed with Yin Yang Twins. She's also performed with Jumbo on the Track, but she's never seen a venue where it holds 10 to 15,000 people. So that was the main concern for her going there. Her concern was not to go there to meet Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Who is Mr. KG associated with?
KG was a manager. Remember, I told you he was a manager for different acts. He was a manager for R. Kelly. He was also manager.
No, answer the question. KG was there for R. Kelly. Now watch this. You said KG was a manager of different acts. Let's listen.
For Frankie Beverly and Mays. He was a manager for other artists too. So he had more than just R. Kelly was there. To my knowledge, he was manager for different acts.
Okay, now watch this. Funk Fest Atlanta 2015. Friday night. The opening act was Demetria McKinney. The next to the opening act was Total. Next to that was the 2 Live Crew reunion featuring Fresh Kid Ice, Brother Marquise, and Uncle Luke. And the closing act was R. Kelly. That was Friday night. Saturday night, the opening act was 8 Ball and MJG. The opening act was Rakim. After that, then the middle act was Floetry, the reunion. Then after that, the co-headliner was Dougie Fresh, and the headliner was Erykah Badu. Now, ask yourself this question. The only person that KG was affiliated with was R. Kelly, right? Y'all didn't hear Frankie Beverly and Mays up there. Tim, stop lying, man.
So when he asked me, when I went to the hotel, I asked him for 3 tickets. He said, "Oh man, I only have 2."
Well,
so when we're talking about tickets, we're not talking about. If we're talking about tickets, he shouldn't give me a ticket to go see R. Kelly. A ticket is to go see the.
Wait, hold on, time out. I gotta do something real quick. Hold Hold on. Real quick. Real quick. Hold on. This person right here, this troll.
Alright, oh, I got a feeling. Oh, you finna get blocked. Yep, you finna get blocked. You put your cash out on my live. The devil is a liar. Alright, oh, I got a feeling. Oh, you finna get blocked. Yep, you finna get blocked. You put your cash out on my live. The devil is a liar.
Now back to my schedule program.
Show. You follow me? So if you got only 2 tickets, it's there to see the show, not to see R. Kelly. Because if you were going to see R. Kelly, they wouldn't have to have tickets, or I would have went with him. You follow me? Okay. So he gave me 2 tickets to go see.
So wait. If it was just R. Kelly, you would still need tickets to go see the show. So either way, you would have had tickets or needed tickets. Bro, my daughters ain't going nowhere with no strange man without my presence being there. Come on, man. It's the lies for me.
Show, not to go see R. Kelly. So when he got back in the car, he trickery and said, hey, did you get the number? So it was already planned on their end to see.
How do you know he asked them that? Was you there? So if you was there, why didn't you stop it right then and there? I'm just saying.
These girls. You follow me?
Yes. Okay. So, and at that point, your wife, you said, called R. Kelly, right?
No, I said my wife called Sure Matt, which is London on the Tracks mom, which is his actual set up all the arrangements to go see him on the West Coast.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So, all right. So how?
So why didn't you go see him on the West Coast then, Tim Savage?
So how did she initially meet up with R. Kelly then?
That's what I just told you.
The third party people, how did
she was in school? She
went to school. So
no, she didn't
was already out of your household when she met him?
No, when she actually went to the show on the West Coast with my wife, that's when the initial meeting met. Because he invited them out there on the West Coast, my wife and her.
You was into that, so you was continuing with that story. So you was saying about the waiting in the room 2 hours and stuff like that.
Who invited R. Kelly invited the wife and them to the West Coast?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm getting so many feedback. Turn that TV down. It's like doubling. I don't know if y'all getting that or not.
We hear it on your end.
It's on your end.
Yeah, we hear it on your end.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Ask the question and I'll pause.
Who invited y'all to the West in the West? And you said who invited y'all out? The wife and the daughter to the West Coast.
R. Kelly manager, which is Sure Matt, called us and scheduled them to come out.
Hold the hell up. I know I'm not looking at what I think I'm looking at. Who is you getting information from on the other end, Tim? Because you have your earphone on one end, and why do you got your hand on your ear like it's another phone? Pay attention to that, y'all.
To see on the West Coast, wife and Jocelyn.
And is your background, and they was going to meet who on the West Coast? They was meet R. Kelly?
Right, exactly.
So that's what I'm trying.
That's what initial meeting happened, right?
That's what I'm trying to say. Knowing this man passed, why would y'all even want to meet up with him with your daughter?
Well, here we are again. Let me tell you this: they was there to meet.
It's too robotic for me. Jonjolin might be talking to him on the phone in the other room, and then Jonjolin can't control her emotions. If you have earphones on, why are you only snatching one part of the earphone that's being shown to the camera. What about that other side that you continuously hold on your ear? Now, I have the same exact earphones. And you don't see me like this all the time. Pay attention. Fuck the feedback. Let's talk about you holding that phone up to your ear so that way Jongelin and can feed you information.
Kelly, because of the fact R. Kelly has met with multiple artists. Far as what KG was trying to put together, was Sony was trying to put things together with R. Kelly, right? R. Kelly was going to be the actual writer for Jocelyn and actually going to produce music for Jocelyn, which I have content to show after that incident with my wife and Jocelyn and R. Kelly. He was telling her what she need to work on or what.
Fuck that. Why are you holding your ear if you ain't listening to nobody sending you information? Why are you holding your ear? Do anybody else see this? Do anybody else see this?
Need to do her stamina, build her stamina up. Now, remember, I wasn't there. My wife was there, but the whole time, from my wife's perspective, that her and Jocelyn was in the same room at the same time.
Have y'all heard of Aaliyah? Like this was the same way, the same thing that was happening with Aaliyah. Like he was supposed to have been her producer, working with her and everything.
Like I said, why is you holding that earplug if the strap is adjusted and come around both sides? Something's not right with this picture. What are you holding up there? It's something else up there to that ear.
And he wound up marrying her as a minor and everything as well too.
Yeah, of course I heard that. I was a young guy at the time. I heard that.
So that didn't bother y'all at all, knowing his background, even with
now
that?
You got to remember again what I just told you earlier. They was there for a professional meeting. That's all it was set up for her to have him to write for her. My daughter has never been by herself with no artist. My wife or I has always been present at any time she met with any artist.
But what my wife is trying to say, I got what she's saying. Like as far as if y'all knew the man's history, why even engage with business with this person after he's showing these?
Well, tell me this. Well, I'm glad you asked that. Why would any artist engage with him? Why would Mary J engage with him? Why would Alicia Keys or any other artist want them to write for him? Because it's about music. It's not about something being sexually. They're
not bringing their child because he don't want a grown woman. He want a child.
Well, you're sadly mistaken right there because he has messed with not only women, men, kids. It didn't matter what age they were, and it's been proven in court.
True. Okay.
So don't just say he just want to mess with a child. He's want to mess with anything he can get his hands on. Whether it's a man,
proven in court, a man. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Y'all crazy as hell. The couples hour. I would love to come on there. I have the paperwork, and we can look at it all through the paperwork. Come on, man. Stop.
Woman, child, kid, or whether he was bisexual or not. He would mess with any person he wants to at the time that he can get his hands on. He's a predator. And that's the one thing you have to remember.
Okay, so
I'm sorry it's doubling, so that's the reason why I have to pause.
And a predator is a person who can't control himself. So that means that Robert just go around snatching kids no matter what. So how can he be a predator? Ain't none of that never happened. Stop, bro. I need to get on that show.
To try to hear your question.
Can you go ahead?
No, I wanted to.
No, go ahead. You can ask him.
No, I was going to tell him to continue the story once.
Yeah,
I wanted to find out. Finishing this.
Hold on for a second, y'all. Callie said no hits on those photos. Right. Which, see, here we go. See, I was doing fine.
All right, I got feelings. Oh, you finna get blocked. Yep, you can get blocked. You put your cash out on my live. The devil is a liar.
So back to what I was saying. I'm just this is crazy. This is real crazy. This is real crazy how people just go around lying like that. And then folks that don't know the truth let them go lie. But let's finish. Let's listen.
Story about once y'all got your wife got to Cali with your daughter and continue on from there.
Queen B.
Well, when my wife got to Cali, and I'm gonna take these headsets on because it's doubling. When my wife got to Cali, it was around about, I would say about 2 something from my knowledge. I don't know the whole story because I wasn't there. Because I had my other daughter here, both of my other daughters here, which I had to watch. So that's the reason why I didn't go. Okay. So my wife had went there, and they was sure Mac had planned a professional trip. It wasn't no hang.
You had to watch the other 2 girls, so that's why you didn't go. That's bullcrap. I'm going to leave my wife there and I'm going to go. Because if a man got to meet with my daughter, why can't I, the man, go meet with that daughter and that man? Stop.
Panky, my wife was there with Jocelyn the whole time. And they had went backstage. My wife said it was kind of hot in the room because he always keep the room hot due to the temperature in his voice. He always has his voice has to be hot for some reason. So I asked my wife, I said, did he have on, what colors did he have on? Black and white. She said, he had on black and white. I said, did you pray with him? Because I wanted her to pray with him. At the end of the day, because everybody, I'm going to pray for man. And for one thing, I had asked her to do that. She said, no, I didn't pray with him, but we had a long conversation. And he had some other people to come back from London that was in the back, or some that was overseas that came back with them also. So after, I would say they was back there about 2 hours or hour and 30 minutes or something like that with Jocelyn and her, never left their side. They left there and went back to the hotel room. When they got back to Georgia, my wife told me what had happened. And I said, he's supposed to set up a meeting with me, her, Jocelyn, and Sony and R. Kelly at the same time here in Georgia. That meeting never occurred. At that point in time, I told Jocelyn she need to concentrate on school and leave this music thing alone. Period. Just that simple.
So it did. So that whole deal did. So when she went to the West Coast, that whole deal didn't work out, and y'all had no knowledge of why.
Well, we never remember what I told you again. Listen to what I said. When they came back here, we were supposed to set up a meeting with R. Kelly. Remember, I told you I never met the man physically. So they supposed to have a meeting here in Georgia about a month later. That meeting never happened between me, R. Kelly,
Facts, Cali
Sony,
Facts.
Nobody.
Did they give you a reason? Did they give you a reason why?
Remember what I just said. No contact was made between me, Jocelyn, Sony, or R. Kelly. And I say that because when I told Jocelyn when the meeting was supposed to went down and it didn't happen, I said, you need to leave this music alone. As you know, anytime in any type of business transaction or business event that you're doing, if somebody can't contact you, maybe he was busy, I don't know. But if they can't contact you and tell you, hey, we need to reschedule or we need to do something else, then you need to cut ties. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. If somebody came in my store and I said, I'm going to meet with them at this certain time and they don't show up for the business meeting or don't give me a reason why they're not going to meet with me, that's fine. We just cut ties and move forward and we'll go some other direction. And that's what I told Jocelyn. I said, you're at an age now, you need to be concentrating on going to school and getting your degree. I said, go to school and move forward.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So if the deal was off, she's supposed to go to school and move forward. How did she end up with R. Kelly?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Behind the scenes, if you look at and listen to any YouTuber, they had been contacting each other besides me and my wife knowledge. We didn't have no knowledge of it. So when she told us, she said, I'm going to visit her friend up at Georgia State for the weekend to visit the college, because we told her to get ready to start going to school. She would go up there to the college. I'm take the speaker thing off. she would go up there to the college, and when she gets up there, she would send us pictures like she on the dorm. But at the whole time, she's not even on the dorm. Matter of fact, she's at a concert in Ohio. And the actual person that took her to the concert was the person that was writing for her music, which was Tone, which is a music producer, which me and my wife had no knowledge of that. So when they got there, when Jocelyn got to the place up in Oklahoma City, and she got to the hotel, because R. Kelly flew her up there, we thinking that she's in Georgia at a college up here. She's in Oklahoma City. So when he got up to whatever room they was at, he had her to model for her with no clothes on, but just a bra and panties, and told her to model. He said, go model for me and come back. When she turned around,
this lie sound like the same lie that Azriel told. Stop.
In the hotel room, came back, he pushed her on the bed and basically raped her. And when she got through, let me finish. When she got through, he started trying to say, what happened and this and that. Because when she came back to Atlanta and she talked to Tone, she was in tears. She was crying. She didn't know what to do. She didn't even know if she needed to tell her dad. And Tone, her music producer, and her other friends that was there told, no, don't say nothing to your parents. Don't do anything. So he would call her and try to comfort her and act and check on her and make sure she was fine. So at this point, Tone called me, like it happened like 4 weeks after that. Tone called me. I'm sitting on the couch, just like I'm sitting right now. My wife's sitting on the other end of the couch over there. And Tone called me and said, Miss Savage, I need to talk to you. I said, what you need to talk to me about? He said, something is going on with your daughter. I said, what you mean, man? He said, you need to come see me. So when I get over to Tone's house, I get there and he opened up the door. It's 4 people sitting at a table. He asking me, well, I need for you to sign this so you won't, do. I said, man, whatever. I don't care what you need me to sign. Just let me sign. I said, so tell me what's going on. He said, man, your daughter is seeing R. Kelly. I said, what? He said, here's the tape. She had Tone taping the conversation because she was afraid to whatever was going on. From my knowledge, from what Tone was telling me, that's how Tone told me what had happened in Oklahoma City. He said, your daughter was afraid.
Now watch this. This is the first time we ever heard any of this. And if your daughter was raped, as much as you played a police game, why didn't you have him locked up? That's all you had to say, because you knew where he lived at in Atlanta. That's all you had to do is tell him, your daughter is being raped and you want her to get a rape kit. They would have came in and they would have extracted her out the house, took her to the hospital with police escort, stayed there. And if it would have came back that she got raped, Robert would have got locked up then. So why that didn't happen, Tim?
And your daughter was just going through a lot. She was doing the most. She was doing everything. She was trying to get herself together. She didn't know she want to tell you or tell her. So we felt as a group of people, we need to let you know what's going on with your daughter, because we were afraid of whatever was going on with her life at this point. So I said, where's my daughter at now? He said, your daughter is actually coming home right now. So I went home after I left Tone's house, told my wife, I said, look, I need to talk to you. I took my wife to Applebee's. Callie. And she said, what's wrong, baby? I said, well, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me finish.
Hold on.
I got these headsets, so I want to tell what's going on.
Before I forget,
yeah.
What did you sign without reading?
It was some confidentiality that I wouldn't share this information with nobody. This is my daughter. At the end of the day, I signed whatever I need to see what's going on with my kid. I don't care what it was. I didn't even read it. I said, I signed what, tell me what's going on. Because at this point, I'm mad. So we got there and I told my wife, I said, I need to talk to you. I just go out to Applebee's. Because she was like, what's going on? I said, I need to talk to you. So I said, look, my daughter, your daughter, is messing with R. Kelly. Boy, my wife was so mad. She was furious behind it. She wanted to hurt him, put it that way. And I told her, I said, it's all right, baby. I said, let's just pray about this. And I said, when Jocelyn get here, we're gonna have a conversation with her. And let me tell you, when she got here, I had a conversation with her.
Hey, Michelle.
And it wasn't a pleasant conversation. And so at that point, we went from there, and that's how we got to the point. You see me with the bat, with the video with the bat. That's how all that came about, because he wouldn't let me talk to my daughter. We did a video that was online. We tried to talk to her, trying to convince her to leave this situation alone, because her roommate had started telling us stuff also. So I was like, man, we need to have an intervention. The intervention tape. Y'all seen the intervention tape? So when you seen the intervention tape, that's the last time I talked to my daughter, of December of 2016. And I tried to talk to her. Man, I had a pastor over there.
Coach,
I had more than one person, more than 3 or 4 people there to try to convince her that this wasn't a good idea for her, what she was doing. So she said, Daddy, just take me back to the dorm. My wife, I said, no, I really want to keep her here. And so we can call the police the next morning, be honest with you.
Real quick.
We end up.
Right, Cook.
Real quick.
Right.
Yeah, for that the intervention tape. Why was that being recorded? Especially
well, you know what? I don't even know why it was being recorded. Let me tell you honest truth, because something just happened. We wasn't even planning on putting that video out until she went to TMZ and started saying, Daddy, you knew, and this and that. I said, no. I said, me and my wife said, we need to put this intervention tape out, because you need to know that we ain't no Jack. So he was planning to tell her. See, all these things started with him putting things out. They was the first people to go to TMZ. He put my daughter on TMZ. After we did the interview on in July the 17th of 2017 from BuzzFeed, and we went in front of his house. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And we went there, and then I was guess 5 to 6 hours later, my daughter was in front of TMZ saying, Daddy, you knew this, Daddy, you knew that. I said, baby, I'm gonna pray for you. If you go back and look at the video, you'll see me saying that, baby, I'm gonna pray for you. And so then I put the intervention tape out so people know what had started and what was occurring that we didn't know.
Tim Savage,
because I had the tape there.
Tim Savage, you're lie.
Being that Joycelyn had 2 pets, this why I asked you, like in the beginning, like what was your background and everything, because I'm a little confused, because being that she had 2 parents in the household, and it seems like you a loving father. You're not supposed to be over the phone. You want your daughter home. I hear the compassion in your voice and everything. What do you think went wrong that she felt like she couldn't trust her parents enough to talk to y'all and let y'all know what she was doing?
I felt that she knew I would be mad, first of all. And me as a dad, how much I love her, she would disappoint me as a father, or disappoint me as a daughter also. So she wouldn't want to tell her parents what was going on. So that's one of the things, because I said me and my daughter always had a bond. I'm a father that's been in my daughter's life since the day she was born. I'm the parent that went in there and bought everything you can imagine just so my daughter can have. My daughter had her own clothing store. She had every material thing that she wanted. So it wasn't never about materialistic things. So when I tell you that she was embarrassed, that's the only thing I could think of, because like I said, we never abused our kids. I can count on my hand how many times I whooped them. We always gave them the world. We loved them. And me and my wife been together since 11th grade. So we always want to be there with our kids. So I think that she was just embarrassed. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, Tim, she was embarrassed because y'all went on there and said she had herpes. So I would have been embarrassed too.
Mr. Mason, and how
legally,
how
I cannot talk about Mr. Mason because we was in court and he went to jail behind that, so I can't really talk about Mr. Mason.
Okay.
That's something the court has. We have agreed.
When did he go to jail? You see the lie. He did not go to jail.
Upon.
Okay. So, is it all right? Thinking back of everything that happened, as a parent, do you do you see, like, is there anything that you regret that you wish that you would have had did differently? Because
Absolutely.
I mean, you said you never like met R. Kelly.
Right.
Why did you let the mother do all the work and you are the man, knowing this man history?
Good question.
You got to remember, my wife met him on the West Coast. I had 2 other girls here that I have to raise, right? I had a store that I was finna get ready to close, this particular store here that was on Old National. It was a time that they had to go out on the West Coast. I had a 9-year-old that was going back and forth to school. Then I had another daughter that was 15 that was going back and forth to high school.
Hey, Tonya.
At the time that they went out on the West Coast, only Jocelyn and Jonathan would be able to go because also I had a physical job as well. So that
no wait. Also, they only gave 2 tickets that time too, right?
That's the reason why I couldn't go on the West Coast, or otherwise I would have been there.
Okay, so now
Tamar Leader Sports Network said, "Wait." He said, "Hold on." Wait. He said in the video that R. Kelly was supposed to be helping with her music. This dude's full of crap.
Almost all the girls are free.
Yes,
it's just your daughter that's still there, correct?
Yes, my daughter's the only girl that I know of that knowledge.
Okay, why?
Now, hold up. Let's retract that, because a lot of people just think that the people that was on the Lifetime video or was in the Lifetime documentary was the only girls. It's hundreds of women that was out there that we as the Savages has talked to on the phone, that we have introduced them to talk to the FBI, and that we have paid for tickets for people to come from bus loads from other places to get here to try to talk to the FBI. You know what they do? They turn around because they're afraid. So when I tell you it's not just the people that was in Surviving R. Kelly was a part of this, it's hundreds of women that he has abused. And I don't know about little kids, how many other kids, but you know what? All that played out in court. So that's facts that happened.
So, all right, back to what I was going to say.
Yes,
why do you think that your daughter don't want to come back?
She's embarrassed. But right now, I think that she's embarrassed. She's afraid. I think that people are still in her ear. And, you know, one thing about that is, you know, when you're brainwashed to think things, when you get the facts in front of you, and she knows the facts, but she still got that people that's brainwashing her right now, that's where the problem come in at. Because when people can tell you certain things to get in your mind and try to trigger you and change your mindset, that's what the problem is. But when the fact speaks for themselves, it's facts. The facts is that I never met Robert Sylvester Kelly. My wife never left my daughter's side when she was on the West Coast. Never. Not one time. The facts is that my daughter went to Ohio without me and my wife's knowledge. And other people knew about it without me and my wife. When we found out, that's when we put a stop to it. And that's when we went in front of his house. And that's when we went to the news to expose this man for what he is doing to young girls. These are all facts.
But your daughter had already been gone for 2 years after that. And y'all knew where she was at the whole time. Wait a minute. Let's listen to something.
Baby girl, I support you. If you with that man and that's your choice, we love you. And I hope the best for you. And then go and talk to my man over at TMZ or whoever you need to talk to. They're going to put some money in your... How it's affecting your family. This whole thing with Lifetime was some bullshit. They know them bitches is lying. You got to say that shit. When you say that, guess what? It's out there. Right now, all that other stuff is out there. Put that out there so when your daughter can see it, if she come up to you one day, Dad, why you do that? I was hoodwinked, just bamboozled, whatever. But at least it's out there that you had something on the other side. Clary's already done that. I have that already from him. And you could call him and verify that shit. It's on you now. You got to do that. It's a lot of things that transpire. Huh? I promise you on everything. Why the fuck? I'm talking. You ain't talking shit. It's like I'm directing you. I'm not taping it, but bro, I told you, I don't play that shit, man. I don't play none of that. I'm not taping your calls. I told you it's a family courtesy. I'm not doing any of that shit. I don't want this shit to exist. We got big deals we working on outside of this shit, and it's hampering with those deals. I'm not making no money calling you. I ain't no motherfucking body else. That's my man. We got deals going on that he appreciates, that I appreciate, that my investors appreciate, and this shit is fucking it up. So I'm talking on the fact of let's get this shit over with so we can get on to some real business. Fuck all this bullshit. So I'm giving you a call, man, and you called me, but last night was man-to-man, me calling you, talking to you and your family, because it could get real ugly if this shit comes out.
It's already ugly, bro. I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah, I know, but you don't want it to get worse. Tim, don't let it get worse, is all I'm telling you. So go on, just listen, I'm not instructing you. Sit down, pray on it, and pray on it. Pray on that shit, and if you feel like what I'm saying has some value to it, put something out there that says, listen, I'm accepting the fact that this shit could go completely wrong, and I don't want to be the last thing before it go wrong is I'm on one side of the fence.
So here's my question. Don Russell, James Mason, Angelo, and Tim was on the phone. Don Russell threatened Tim Savage. Tim Savage turned around and said James Mason did it. James Mason had to turn himself in because Tim Savage took out a report, a false report. Okay, but they went to court. Everything was exonerated. James Mason was exonerated. Here's my question. Why nothing is happening to Tim Savage for these fake police reports? And then he claimed, oh, he paid for people to come around. Okay, let's listen to this.
That's what had her like, wait a minute, what? Because, like, even the story he tried to tell her about, Cash flirted with me twice, and, I told her I can't do that, this, that, or whatever, and then he jumped to say that he told me that I could be their surrogate, and it's like, Tim, that doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you tell me I have to be your surrogate? Like, whatever, okay.
That's a bit much. But
yeah, he was talking about no surrogate.
Right.
And I was like, Tim, how would you pull something like that off? And he was like, oh, I'll tell them, like, it's my god baby, or whatever. I'm like, so it's going to be your god baby that's going to have your last name Savage. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. And he was just like, he didn't even know if he wanted to be with her no more. It was a lot. And it was embarrassing for me because I'm like, come on, man. Like, that's why I kept saying stuff like, tell him, don't do that. I even gave him a speech one day. Y'all going through a lot of emotional stuff right now with your daughter, so y'all probably not in the place y'all was before, but don't do that. Because, she can't have no more kids, and I don't like the way she behaves. Like, you saw how you deal with lifetime, and you know how to behave and how to present yourself, and she's sitting around here acting a fool all the time, and this and that. I don't even like that shit. And, he was really, like, interested in stuff. That's why I was like, okay, sure, that was her information, okay.
And then you got another one.
Turn this shit off.
Hold on.
Okay. I pulled up mama to the side. We was in that goddamn room. And I told her mom, I said, you need to check your daughter. I got 4 hours of motherfucking audio tape and video tape. You need to check that bitch and put her where she belongs. Because her ass is like a loose cannon right now. Now people end up in boxes when they motherfucking ass like a loose cannon.
Okay, wait. Calm down. I was waiting on the perfect time to interrupt because I can tell you're upset. No, it's okay. Well, I'm trying to get an understanding. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so Faith is just upset with Jalen. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I'm like, what the fuck is she upset with Jalen? Jalen don't even say nothing to nobody. Jalen don't even want to be a part of R. Kelly shit. To be honest with you, Jalen got some other shit going on. She don't even want to be a part of this shit. She could have been messing with Summer when Summer was saying all this shit about Offset. She could have easily done an interview with that shit. I told Jalen, leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'm trying to understand is what is Summer to Faith? Because Kelly kept calling her sister.
Yeah, they've been growing up together since day one, from childbirth.
Oh, so this is just the type of shit they do. They just set celebrity. Well, I don't know. Because the Summer thing...
You're right. You're saying the right thing. You're saying it right. They do this type of shit. All them mug shots and shit of Faith. Oh yeah. I said this bitch, she don't know the fuck she fuck with. I don't fuck with people unless they fuck with me. When you fuck with me, then we got a problem. I don't fuck with people like that.
Oh God. Oh God, I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this.
No, she messed it in a motherfucker.
I can tell.
I can tell. I don't go off of hearsay. If you call and threaten my daughter and I overhear the conversation, that's not hearsay. That's a motherfucking threat. And my daughter don't give a damn about what's going on with Faith and whatever. I could have been exposed that bitch, but I didn't.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Anything you got on that bitch, let me know. I'm gonna get that bitch. She done fucked with the wrong one. And I hope her motherfucking brothers and daddy come for me. I'm gonna blow their ass off too. I want them to do something. I'm gonna fuck them up just as well. I'm gonna bring the noise, motherfucker.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm trying to not get upset. But the motherfucker don't know who they be fucking with.
I get it. It's just sad. I don't know. Faith, I don't know.
Yeah, she all over the place. The mama can't control that little bitch.
Well, maybe she all over the place because she lying. When it comes down to Faith, I'm skeptical about Faith. I don't know.
Yeah, that bitch lying. I can let you listen to 4 hours of motherfucking tape. That bitch mama told her to go back and get some more motherfucking proof. I got that shit on motherfucking video and audio. I just trying to hold that shit because my daughter's in a situation. I got that bitch saying that on goddamn tape, video and audio. You can see her goddamn face saying that shit.
That's crazy as hell.
But I'm not messy like that. I just want my daughter out this shit. I don't want to get involved in that old dumb shit. That's between her and our kids. But when you start threatening my daughter, we got a whole nother motherfucking ball game. I'm not that nigga to be fucked with. And no, we can go to a professional level or we can go to the hood level. Whatever way you want to take it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. It's just like Drill Brother. He all with that blah, blah, blah. Nigga, that nigga didn't do shit.
Yeah, he was killing me.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, what? Get the fuck, step the fuck back, nigga. It's about my daughter. All these niggas feel about that yah shit don't do shit. Niggas ain't about that life, man. I ain't gonna never bag up from a nigga. I ain't never ran from a nigga, period.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's too early. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can find.
Anything you can find on that bitch, I'm gonna fucking destroy that bitch.
I'll see what I can find. But let me take a shower because we got to get ready to check out soon, and then I gotta head to the airport. So I'm gonna call you back when I get out of the shower.
You can take a shower.
Yes, I gotta take a shower.
Maybe I need to stay on the phone.
I'm gonna call you as soon as I get out the shower. All right, Tim. Turn this shit off.
You're watching Daytime Tea Time. I received an anonymous tip, and Savage was one of the first connected to R. Kelly. Tim Savage say that Faith is lying. Not only does he claim that she's lying.
So, when you going on these platforms, man, I don't believe you. Because you said that he was found guilty. But he was found guilty by a liar that you called the liar.
Everything else is an opinion.
So what are y'all guys doing, you and your wife doing now, as far as trying to get your daughter back, figuring out a different strategy of the approach to your daughter, as far as, getting her to at least speak to y'all? You know what I mean? Having that conversation.
This is one of the first interviews that I've really done. I've never done an interview on YouTube, but for two people. And one was Lizette and one was you guys. And the reason why I'm doing it, because I want my wife, I want my daughter to know that she still have a father and a mother that cares about her, and she need to come home. And another reason why is for these YouTubers out here to know that,
you're a liar.
I'm on a show right now where you're asking me certain questions, and I'm answering them, right? And the facts, whether you like them or not, they are facts, and this is the truth. You follow me? And that's the key. My daughter needs to know the facts, and this is the truth.
Right.
And one thing about it, she's got to come to her own senses and say, "Hey, I got to move from this situation." So we're being quiet, and that's
so
the reason.
is it kind of like
stupid? But I buy. Ooh, he got time.
Is it any effort that y'all guys taking, or y'all just gonna wait till she comes around?
Well, we're gonna try to play it by ear, of course. This is a delicate situation.
Yes, he did,
and we want to not do anything for my daughter to even harm her life or even do something that's crazy. So we want to just sit back and relax. Like I said, this is the first time between 2 shows in 2 years that I've even talked out on social media. Even if you look at my own.
Wait. Here we go with another troll.
All right. Oh, I got feeling. Oh, you finna get blocked. Yep, you finna get blocked. You put your cash out on my live. The devil is a liar.
YouTube page. I haven't been on there in over a year. And people will get on YouTube and say, "Oh, the Savage is doing this, the Savage is doing this, the Savage." No, the Savages is going on about their lives, and they're trying to stay quiet so they can actually see their kid, and so they can make sure she's fine, healthy, and okay. Every time you see me got on TV, I always want to make sure my child was fine, healthy, and okay. The worstest mistake was me finding out that I should have known better about my daughter being with this predator, period. About how the whole beginning part of this, you know, even though he's wrote music for a lot of other artists, even though all this happened, that was the biggest mistake right there, because he wrote music for all these other people. I don't know what happened behind closed doors with these people, but at the end of the day,
right,
that's what the biggest mistake was. Me, that part of her, you know, going to the Funk Fest, that was a major problem. That should never happen. I take full responsibility for that. Even when she went on the West Coast with my wife, even though I had a daughter and a younger daughter here that I was taking care of, my wife was handling business. I still should have been there. Those are the 2 major things that I should have been a part of. I take responsibility for that. I love my kid. And, you know, anybody can say, "Oh, well, you know this man history in 2008, but a lot of people still listen to his music. A lot of people still support him. So you still know this man history and you still know this man, his music. Why are you still listening to him if you want to support a predator?"
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say to you, Tim.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Pow, pow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow.
One more time.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Pow, pow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pow, pow.
It's just like a dog. If you have a pit bull that is a dangerous dog, right? But all pit bulls are not dangerous. But at the end of the day, this dog need to be put down because he was attacking everybody that he came in contact with, whether it was a man, woman, child, or whatever. And that's the reason why he's where he's at right now. He's put down. This pit bull is behind bars, and he won't harm another young lady, another young man, or another kid.
I want to get back to your daughter real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Especially when the intervention video, I wanted to, it's something that I wanted to ask. Was it when that opportunity was given, as far as she was home and y'all was trying to convince her to stay home and, this is where the love is and stuff like that. Do you think that you could have came at a better approach as far as, figuring out what's up with your daughter instead of, pushing the fact, R. Kelly, first find out what's going on with your daughter personally?
And
before,
you're stating for the intervention tape, right?
Yes.
If you're a man of God, first of all, My wife was there.
Oh my God.
I was there.
All these goddamn men and women of God. Y'all killing me with this shit.
Jalen was there. Jory was there, but she wasn't in the room to what's going on. And I had a pastor that was there for the intervention. So you have to have all figures here to try to talk sense into a young lady that's of age. I never said my daughter was not of age. So when we're sitting,
that's what I was speaking on. You had the pastor, you had this person there, that person there. I'm talking about why it couldn't be you, your wife, her siblings, and sitting down and having this conversation.
The only person that was different.
Remember, you said that she was feeling it. You probably felt. This is how you said. You said she probably was feeling embarrassed. So if you thought she was feeling embarrassed,
not at that point in time.
Uh-huh.
When she got there, we couldn't get in touch with Jocelyn. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
So when we tried to get in touch with Jocelyn, Jocelyn would say she was here, she was doing it, she was a friend. So we started. Her roommate told us, said, "Hey, Jocelyn having these problems, she's having that problem." And I was like, "Okay, what is going on?" She said she's been seeing R. Kelly. That's what her roommate told us. So when her roommate told us this, that's when I said, "Okay, dude, I'm gonna come up there, pick up Jocelyn, and we're gonna bring Jocelyn back to the house." And so when I brought Jocelyn back to the house, that's when her roommate also came.
That's the same day you felt Jocelyn on her leg.
And said, "Your dad, your mom never told me anything different." If you go back to the intervention tape, your dad, your mom never told me anything different. And intervention is trying to tell someone that you need to not take these actions of what's going on. At that time, when I told Jocelyn that, she ran out the house like a mad woman. And I was like, "Dang, Johnson, something's going on with her." And it had got real late. We had been talking to her for about 4 hours and in a calm manner. It wasn't like yelling and this and that. But at the end of the day, we said, "Okay, I'll take you back to your."
Really, Tim? Hold on.
Dorm, and we'll talk about this more tomorrow. At that time, we knew that something was wrong. And we took her back to a dorm. As we're headed downtown, me as a father, I reached over to hug my daughter because she was in the corner like this here, like somebody had been beating on her. You follow me? So it's downtown Atlanta. I pulled over to Fellini's Pizza that's on Peachtree because I got off 75.
Who is April? Okay, you tell him don't try. Who is April?
Hold on. You said there was no yelling or nothing, right?
Yeah. I'm freaked out. Please. You can't. I told you I was like that even at the beginning, and I'm sure that you even understand what I'm saying, because at the beginning of the semester, when he had cut you off for a little bit of some time, did we not have fun? Was life not good?
He cut you off because of juice, right? He didn't cut me off.
That time that he was mad at you for 2 weeks.
He didn't cut me off. He was just mad.
Okay, but he wasn't speaking to you. It wasn't the same.
Why was he mad?
You weren't going there.
Because I rolled my eyes.
Hey, Juice.
Yeah.
Juice is no longer with him right now because I've been told she's not training the other girls she needs to train. They will bring her back when she needs to train more girls. I've already been given the information.
What?
Yes. The same girl you rolled your eyes at, she's no longer with him right now because she's been training all the girls she needs to train right now. They will bring her back in when she needs to train more girls. You just confirmed that Juice is the girl you rolled your eyes at.
Mm-hmm.
This is my source, secret source that gives me information. So you gonna tell me that I'm not sure?
Okay, yeah.
Scaring you because it's scary.
He cut you out 2 weeks because of Juice.
I mean, I definitely know about Juice because Juice has been around me a lot.
Juice is the one who's trained you.
Juice has not trained me to do anything.
Okay, see, it's not, but the way it's like trained,
Juice is
it's not like we're
always,
see, but it's not like okay, but the thing is that it's not like martial arts. This is not like martial arts where you train to learn something. It's you integrate into it. So you tell me the first time
you got the Juice, right?
Yeah, but that's the only girl I've usually been around.
Juice is the one who's been with him for years.
But I don't know about the other girls.
So Juice is no longer with him right now because she's trained all the girls she needs to train.
I don't know about all that training stuff. I don't know about all that. But
That means, Joyce, let me break it down for you. Juice is the one like a madam. She the one tells you who to have sex with, who she tells you how to have sex and all that.
She don't do that to me, so. Okay. I mean, I know Juice.
But you just nigga, you know Juice. So the girls I'm giving the information from is accurate because they done already told me Juice is no longer with him right now until she's time to go back in to train new girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Johnson, that's the Juice. I'm giving the information from the people.
I know, people ain't telling you.
This is real
She's right though. That's what I'm saying.
I'm getting accurate information. This is not right. This is killing me. This baby have done right there. I'm getting information from people daily. Give me true information.
She's right. It's scary. There's nothing that she just said that was a lie. That's the same thing when she came to me over Thanksgiving break. There's nothing that she or your dad told me that they never lied. It was the exact thing. Which is why
Who is D? Who is D?
I don't know who D is. Why we keep talking? I'm ready to go. Like, why I'm still
You don't know
here?
who he is?
Why are we still here? It's only been one time. I
Okay.
had
What's her
that's
name?
it. But I only
What was
have
her name, Jordan?
Okay.
What was her name?
No, I'm gonna call.
What was her name?
He's great. Call him. He's great. He's about to call him.
What was her name? What was her name?
Oh my God.
What was her name?
He's ready to call him. He's ready to call him right now. He's like, I'm looking at him about to call him.
I bet
He's
he's
about
about
to.
to if you don't ask.
He's about to.
Her name's April. It's one.
Who is April?
Joy. Joy. Please.
Who is April?
Please. It's here. Please.
Who is April?
Okay.
Please tell the truth.
Yeah, why are you trying to call
Who
her?
is April?
Okay, you tell him don't.
Who is April?
I'm sorry. I just
listen.
Who is April?
So you had sex with her?
Who is April? Is that one of his girls too?
Let me
I
call
only
her.
had sex with one.
It was no
one
yelling,
person,
right?
That's
Who is
it.
April?
Oh my God.
So R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl? Give me a call this
Who is
nigga.
April? What do you want? I'll curse his ass out.
He made you have sex with
He
another
did not
girl?
make me have sex with
You
her.
wanted to have sex with her?
No, I didn't. Oh my God. You didn't want to have sex. There we go.
Who is April?
Who is April?
Who is April?
Right,
Who is
Charlene?
April?
This is getting old.
Who is
Why we
April?
keep talking about R. Kelly?
R. Kelly made you have sex with
No,
another girl?
nobody made me have sex with no
So
one.
did you want to have sex with her?
Oh my God. Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment. Nobody. It was at the moment because R. Kelly made you have sex with the girl. That's why you had sex with the girl.
Hold on. What happened? What you mean? R. Kelly wanted you to have sex?
No, I'm saying at the moment it was at the time, but it was just a one-time thing. That's
He had sex with her too?
What do you mean?
R. Kelly had sex with her too?
Obviously, you had but then I'm trying to say I don't know anything about the other girls. That's what I'm saying.
Get that nigga on the phone.
Who's April? Who is April? She told the truth. See, these people keep asking
Exactly.
you. You know, so stop asking you said the truth. It's right here. You all just read. Who is April? What did you just read? I'm not ready to tell you what I just read. We all, you need to just heard the same thing. Who is April? Just start speaking so we can go. Who is April?
Okay, April's not real.
I made that up. Thank you.
Because
it's really Dominique or D, right? Or okay, hold on. Miss Johnson, hold on. Okay, keep going. We just read, so we can go. Please, just say what happened, because we all just read it.
Yeah,
it was only one
time with D. That's it.
Only one.
Be the one that she told
Notice they're still asking.
She no longer one with him right now. He gave her all B stuff, right? Yeah, I heard she was paired with B. I heard that. I already got the information.
But that was the main girl I would always be with. Other than
that,
but he had other multiple girls.
So here we go again. Trolls Unlimited. OC. Y'all don't understand that.
Alright, oh, I got feelings. Oh, you finna get blocked. Yep, you finna get blocked. You put your cash out on my live. The devil is a liar.
Pulled over there and I talked to her. I said, hey, and then she ran out the car, locked herself in the bathroom in Fellini's Pizza. They only have one bathroom at that time. So me and my wife, I ordered some pizzas. I want to talk to her again. Just me, my wife, my daughter, and her friend, because I'm taking her friend back to school with her. So when she came, I said, look, the manager said, hey, your daughter's been in the bathroom over 30 minutes. With something need to happen, or, people trying to use the restroom. I mean, they only have one restroom. So I said, look, Jocelyn. Right. I said, we're finna go. Come on, let's go. I told the guy we're going to get the pizza and go. She ran to the car, to the car, got in this front seat and still didn't say nothing. But at the same time, when she was in the bathroom, she was on the phone with somebody. You follow me? Mm-hmm. So when we got back to the dorm room, she jumped out the car. And I told her roommate, I said, hey, I don't know what's going on. If something changed between now and the morning, call me. I was driving back, dropped them off. She called me. She said, Mr. Savage, some black car came, picked up Jocelyn. And at that point, I tried to reach her phone. Jocelyn never answered her phone again.
So do you believe that your daughter was so far gone as far as not there in a space with y'all as her parents to even share what's going on with you? Like,
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
Okay.
How have this situation changed your family life?
Man, we just stick together closer. I love my other two daughters. They love their sister, and we just hope one day we can come back and we can spend time with our oldest daughter. We hope one day we can have that time to share and get back to normalcy.
Do y'all have any contact at all with Joycelyn?
Or it's through a third party?
It's always sometimes I may think somebody be on Instagram, maybe trying to come reach out to us, but we don't know if it's Joycelyn or not. You know, we still, you know, these people are you don't know who's playing who, you know, on Instagram because they're hiding behind a computer. So besides that, we had no contact with Joycelyn at all. She lost her grandfather in 2017. She lost her grandmother last November. Didn't come to neither one of them funeral. So they had nothing to do with this at all. Whether we exposed whatever was going on with Joycelyn or not, her grandfather had nothing to do with this. Her grandmother loved her to death, had nothing to do with this. So why would she not come? Because you have other people that's out here that's telling her, putting stuff in her head. Why would you not come to your grandmother's funeral? Why would you not come to your granddaddy's funeral? You know, that's crazy. That's absurd.
How did y'all find out about R. Kelly with the STD herpes?
Well, that's something I can't go on right now because that's a legal situation that's going on with the federal government.
Okay. And I have seen R. Kelly is getting Bill Cosby lawyers now. Do you think like he will come home?
You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Far as I know, her mindset, we just don't know where her mindset is at this time. I pray to God that she comes home.
So do you how do you feel about how I wanted to ask how many years it been since you've been?
Hold the hell up. The couple's hours should not let him get away with that.
You not come to your granddaddy's funeral. You know, that's crazy. That's absurd.
How did y'all find out about R. Kelly with the STD herpes?
Well, that's something I can't go on right now because that's a legal situation that's going on with the federal government.
Okay. And I have seen R. Kelly is getting Bill Cosby lawyers now. Do you think like he will come home?
You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Far as I know, her mindset, we just
see how he just switched that. The young lady from the couple's hour said, she read that R. Kelly's getting Bill Cosby lawyers. Do you think he will come home? He switched and said, I don't know. Her mindset,
don't know where her mindset is at this time. I pray to God that she comes home.
So do you
I'm gonna like that.
How do you feel about how I wanted to ask how many years it been since you've been with your daughter?
How many years since I haven't seen her?
Yes.
I haven't seen her.
Yes.
Been since, well, last time I saw her, you guys, you remember it was on the TMZ situation where she was at court. That was the last time I seen her, but I hadn't physically just sit down and had a conversation with her until we had the intervention tape, and that was in December 2016.
And thinking back from the intervention,
can I get 4 more likes,
even when I was watching it, I was saying to myself, I was like, do y'all feel like I honestly felt different from what he said because listening to the story, everything that she's been through, and even with the STD and everything, at this point in time, she's embarrassed, like you said.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
She probably don't even want to discuss to y'all everything that she's been dealing with this man. She don't even want to probably say, what he done to her. So do you think that maybe y'all accepting her and being more silent and letting her open up on her own time will work in your favor rather than questioning her and trying to figure out this and that?
Absolutely correct. I think that us being silent, if Joycelyn came out today, right? Let me tell you what would happen. If Joycelyn came out today, we would be a loving family with her. We would try if she wants to go get help, but the most important thing is for her to heal. We don't know how long it's going to take for her to heal of whatever she's going through. But I would just want her to have a comfort zone where she can come home and she ain't got to talk about it right off point. She ain't got to talk about it for 2 to 3 years, as far as I'm concerned. My concern is to see my daughter and make sure she's fine, healthy, and okay. And then whenever she wants to come out and talk about it, let her talk about it. Don't force her to do anything. Have her just come home and we just spend quality time with her, and eventually she'll want to talk about it.
Okay. Okay. Some of the people, I'm not saying you, some of the other victims, do you think some of them like has some money involved with it, or do you think like all of them are just victims?
Well, you know what? I can't relate on what the other victims was doing because I wasn't with them. I can only speak the truth about what me and my wife and family went through. Because if I say something on somebody else, I can't say it's facts. You know, that's the reason why we can't put our mouths on other people. I've done that in the past, and that's the wrong thing to do. The thing you have to do is concentrate on yourself and your family, because at the end of the day, you don't know what they went through. You don't know what happened. So you just have to wait for their story to come out. And if facts come out upon these folks,
right,
then you'll know what's facts. I always say the facts will come out.
Right, Caramel.
I agree. And I have seen an interview as well where people have said that you guys was running Joycelyn Instagram page.
Never.
Is it any okay?
No. Never.
Okay.
You know, that's what I say. People come out and say certain things. I don't have no knowledge of what or who or which one is Joycelyn's Instagram page. I just said, like I told you earlier, people have been contacting us and saying they're Joycelyn, but you know, end of the day, you don't know who's behind a computer.
Right.
I agree. So if Joycelyn was listening right now, what would you want to say to her to get her attention for her to come back home?
That was gonna be my
easily. Very, very much so easy. Joycelyn, whatever you want to do, if you want to come back home, we don't even have to talk about this subject. We can start from where we left off at, being a loving parents that we are. And whenever you want to talk about it, we're open. If you want to go to therapy or anything like that in the future, that's fine. But right now, we just want to make sure you're fine and healthy and okay. And if you don't want to, you want to come home and just say, hey, dad, mom, and sisters or whatever, and then you want to get your own place, whatever, we're fine with it. You know, you're a grown lady at this point. You know, we just want to make sure you're fine, as any parents would want.
That's very true.
Right, young Shorty Z.
You have any more questions? I want to just say, if she is listening as well too, I would just like to say, like, I'm a parent as well, and I know being a parent is hard, and it doesn't come with a manual, and we just try to do the best we can. And I feel like your father and your mother loves you, and you deserve to come back home and be with people that love and care for you, and not just using and abusing you. So I would want you to go back home.
And I want to say that I want to say to her, being a father, you know, I know how it is to having daughters. So, you know what I mean? I feel for you because, you know, I would want my child to be home and I'll be able to love her. And, you know, so I just, you know, I hope and pray that, you know, you and your wife can be able to come to, you know, good things coming. Hopefully she'll be able to come home. You know what I mean? I hope, you know, bring that happiness to y'all again. You know what I mean? I just want to say that just being
I just want to say this: couples therapy or the couples hour. I would love to come on there. I would love to sit down and talk with you guys. I would love to read the indictment, and then I would love to read what Miss Bogine put for the acquittal. You will be very shocked. I would love to have it on the screen for everybody to see. So, the couples hour, I'm going to tag y'all into this video. I'm even going to tag the timestamp when I started playing y'all content. Y'all have good content. But I would love to come and give Mr. Kelly's side of the story. Feel me? I would love to come and uncover the lies that was just told to you guys in your face. Okay? And if you want, I have video and visual pictures. We'll talk about it all. That's all I'm saying. So, last thing before I get out of here. I've been rolling today. Somebody said to me that Dr. Rice didn't have Jasmine in his living room. Look, y'all know I have the pictures of it all. This is when they tried to come out against me with nothing but lies. At that time, I didn't know that Shabazz had paid for Jasmine to get there. Curtis hit Dr. Rice, and Dr. Rice, aka allegedly made her clean his house and sleep with him. At this point, she knew he was lying. At this point, she said that she lied about R. Kelly having sex with her. All of that. Everything that she said about Robert was cap. Even in the documentary. But Dr. Rice is that comfortable with her. You see what I'm saying? So, I have it all. I'm going to look for the video for this. But it's been a lot of BS from day one. And here's the question that I'm going to ask all of y'all. Y'all see the name Manny Arrington up there? Let me ask you this question before I get up out of here. Since Don Russell got books, have you ever seen Manny Arrington before? After that? Have you ever seen Allison Tolbert after that? Be careful who you talk to on these YouTube streets. But before we go, I got to do it one more time. I got to run it back one more time. Bedbug. This for you. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If he doesn't want to lose it, even though he doesn't use it. If a person has a penis, he's a man. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If a person have a nutsack, he's a man. He can tuck it to conceal it, let it dangle and reveal it. If a person has a nutsack, he's a man. If he amputates his bits, he's still a man. If he grows a pair of tits, he's still a man. If the chromosomes are Y, he will always be a guy. If he isn't born a woman, he's a man. That's all I'm saying. I'm up out of here. Check this out.
Yeah, what's up? This your homeboy Ice Cube. You know what it is, the West Coast Warlord, the Grand Wizard. Don Mega is in the house. Now check this out. I'm inviting you to join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. That's WeGotUps.com. 100% black owned, man. I see you here, boys. I see you. You out there doing it, man. And as we say in the Big Three League, we got ups, baby. So WeGotUps.com. Check it out, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, black people, we definitely need to socialize, get together, figure out this system we are going through. So, WeGotUps.com promises to be that place. Like I said, black owned. Gotta love it. And, willing to make sure that you guys make a social connection. So, WeGotUps.com, from your homeboy Ice Cube. Got to throw up the dub, for that. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, official Black People
social network. You know, I get it right. Don't worry about nothing. Just join, man. Join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. WeGotUps.com, man. That's easy, man. We got ups, baby. We got ups. Your homeboy Ice Cube, and I'm out. Throwing up the dub for We Got Ups, man. Check it out.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take her. Dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah.